Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Divine Journey, episode 26. How are we today?
Doing good.
I'm fine. Yeah, can't complain.
Awesome.
I was so tired after work one of these days this past week that I literally passed out at like 45 minutes after I clocked out, which was wild, let me tell you.
That's how I felt today. I had to take a shower to wake up. Ugh.
I should have done that, but I didn't.
Anybody got anything interesting that they want to talk about that happened this week? We good to jump straight in.
Get into it.
Jason was mean to me today, so we can talk about that.
That's every day.
That's a typical Jason move. Well, let's jump into the recap. Jack, what do you got?
Okay, so our heroes had found themselves shipwrecked. We had found a few survivors. And we had kind of moved our way into the forest when we had sprung a trap on accident. It seems that we were overcome by goblins, a horde of them, really. And while most of us were able to remain hidden and out of sight, Zorion was captured. After being knocked out and dragged away by the goblins, we kind of got down, got the survivors, which include 3 ship people, and then the princess. Who they don't know that she's a princess, so it's like 2 veterans and then a greenhorn, like a new guy, fresh onto the boat. And so we're like, you guys stay here. We'll send you a signal with message when we get back. Stay hidden. Don't come out unless you know it's us. We then kind of pressed on and followed the goblins from a safe distance, all the way to their little town, which was kind of cute. Not gonna lie, like their little civilization. So while we kind of waited outside and hatched a plan to figure out how we're gonna get Megan out of there. Megan woke up and found a little goblin that was also there, kind of watching over the one singular cow that was left, as well as some of the people that were tied up. And Zorion, I can't remember his name.
Pot.
Pot, that's right. So Pot immediately is already the cutest thing we've ever seen in this entire game. And he's coming with us. Like, we're keeping him. We're gonna do, I don't know, but he's with us. He agreed that so Zorion kind of talks to him. He's like, talks in common, is pretty nice compared to the rest of the goblins, telling him about the goblins, we eat all the cows, and I tell them, we're eating the cows too much. We got to let the cows be cows, and then we'll always have cows. Basically just being like animal husbandry and then moderation, and we'll be able to eat forever. But no, the goblins were like, we'll eat all of it all the time and then run out of cows. Now they're taking humans that are shipwrecked on the island, or wherever we are. We don't really know where we are. They're taking humans and presumably eating them. While that's happening, we on the outskirts took out a patrol camp, or a patrol group that we were like, oh, they're gonna either go find our friends, or they're gonna catch us while we're trying to leave. Took them out real quick, buried them, I guess. I don't remember what we did with the bodies, but by the time we got back, we were like, oh, they're bringing more people in. It looks like stuff's about to happen. Let's get this plan going where Cucurellio is going to be like a traveling salesman, cause a distraction. Me and Velius and Valmeen will sneak in, get Zorion, get out without causing a major scene. That plan almost immediately starts to backfire, but we had kind of planned on that. Cucurellio opens his cloak, creating a massive magical shadow that kind of takes over where we are. Valmeen puts on her goggles so we are able to see while no one else is. We get Zorion and Pot. We leave, and then we manage to escape the goblins, make it back to our group, get them all safe. They're all safe, and then we continue onward towards the tower that we were initially moving towards, that we had seen from the coast. We make it to the base of the tower. We find out that Pot actually knows this person. It's the magic guy, some magical dude that is very nice to him and teaches him some of his magic. And he's got magic. He's a magical dude, which is super cool for Pot. Pot's really cool. And so we're like, oh, that's wild, but he hasn't seen him in a very long time. And then while we're out there, we're like, we'll set up camp right here at the base of the tower, and we'll kind of figure things out. Valmeen, using her goggles, has found a way in to the tower, where there seemingly isn't a door. There is a magical door, and that is where we ended last time.
What a recap.
I remember it all.
Snaps and claps. Yes, indeed.
I didn't write any of that down. I just all up in my brain.
It's because it was a great
All
session.
up in the old pee in the head.
Only correction, his name is Potts, plural.
Potts, my bad.
Get fucked.
Oh, sorry. That was on me.
Fuck me.
But yeah, we roll back into it. Valmeen is stumbling across this what seems to be false wall. Um, After circling the building, kind of looking for an opening, you guys didn't find a door. It's pretty much entirely like one piece of stone. It looks like this building, pretty much all the way up. There's little like window slits here and there. Nothing on the first floor or second floor, I think. And after circling the building once or twice and Cuckrelli trying to jump up like 70 feet, you guys find this fake wall. Valmeen, what would you like to do?
Can I investigate?
Yeah.
To see if it's safe to go through.
Yeah. As you approach the wall, you kind of put your hands on it and whatnot. So, descriptively, when you see basically this tower, most of this tower is like a blue, like a bluish hue. It's not the normal color. You have the goggles on, so it's simulating some form of magic. When you get closer to this doorway, it is like a purplish color. It was kind of hard to see at first, but after like circling the building once or twice, you guys catch it the second time around. As you go up to like kind of investigate it a little bit, you put your hands kind of where the opening is, and it falls straight through.
Ooh.
Okay.
Do we like see or fall straight through?
You see her hand pass through the
Oh, okay.
surface of the building. The rest of the people with you are kind of like mouth agape. I'm assuming the rest of the people are like following pretty close behind you guys, unless you guys told them to wait in the forest.
No, they're definitely with us at this point. Let's okay, Valmeen, that's excellent. Can you see if can you see more inside now that I can't really put together what you're doing, but that's definitely not a wall that can we like squeeze through? What are you seeing?
I'll put my head through it. Maybe I'll see something.
Yeah, you can poke your head through. You see a very dusty floor and a pretty open hallway. Seems like a circular room that you're first entering. There's a door on the left, a couple of windows inside that same circular room. You can just poke you in. I don't know if you have a roll 20 up and if you can see, but you can kind of see what's going on there. But yeah, little windows, little doorway to your left. You pass through, no problem. You can continue, you can back up, you can relay the info.
I will relay the info towards my friends.
I was about to say, seeing Valmeen kind of disappear. Does she disappear like through it? Like we just see her kind of phase through it like Harry Potter, like 9 3/4 station style. Like obviously not for copyright purposes, but that same kind of thing.
Yeah.
So she's gone through the wall. Like we don't see her, or is it like?
There's no like ripple effect if that's what you're looking for. It seems like she just passes through this solid wall.
Like a hologram. Okay, gotcha. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, she's gone. Valmeen, are you okay? Can she hear us?
I
Okay,
think
cool.
I'm in one piece.
All right. You know what, gang? It's being in there is probably better than being out here with the goblins. Let's. I'll turn to the rest of the group. Because I'm assuming Cuck and Zariah are just gonna go straight in. I'll turn towards.
Yeah, we've seen weirder.
Yeah, exactly. I'll turn towards the NPCs and be like, let's move along. It's most likely safer in here. We have a known threat outside with the goblins, and there's a lot of them. It would be terrible if we were overrun here. So let's move inside and hopefully, as Potts has said, this man is a nice man.
Yeah, Cuck, as you try to cross the wall, make me.
It's an anti-thief barrier.
Son of a bitch.
You fall down, it goes scoundrel alert, scoundrel alert. And we're like, oh damn, that is true.
I don't know what check I want you to make.
Not good.
Make me a. Let's just go perception check. Make me a perception check. Or investigation check. Investigation check.
Final answer.
Yep. Yeah, you saw how she passed through the wall and you walk right behind her and you pass through effortlessly.
Easy peasy.
Next up is Ryan. Investigation check.
Coming right up. I'm sorry. Did you not want me to serve it up hot and ready? My investigation check.
Yeah.
Like a glove.
You
Yeah,
carrying
like a
pots
glove.
falling right behind Cuck. You smash into the wall, carrying pots as well,
Oh my god.
smushing him a
Pots,
little
are you
bit.
okay? Pots, are you okay?
Potts is like holding his nose. He's like, ow.
My nose.
No, Pots, I'm so sorry. Zorian is crying. She's just weeping.
Really between a rock and a hard place. The
Oh,
brick
yep.
wall and Zorian just being smushed.
Move you guys in a little bit.
Do I very clearly see Zorian slam into the wall there?
Yep.
I'm gonna walk up and put my hands where I saw Zorian, where I saw Valmeen and Cakrelio walk through the wall.
Yeah. Why don't you give me an investigation check?
All right. Let me open my page. Let's see, investigation.
Oh, you weren't ready.
Nope, not at all.
14 is good enough. You will pass through the wall. Your hand goes through.
While my hand is like through the wall, can I like look to Zorian and like gesture for her to go as well?
You can try.
Yeah. Well, here's what I'll do. I'll with my hand kind of like already through the wall. I'm gonna hold out my other hand to grab Zorian. Like I'm gonna hold it out for Zorian to grab.
Okay.
And then I would like to step through together if possible. If not, I will lead and then pull Zorian through.
Probably not big enough for both y'all across at the same time, but you can try and lead.
Okay. I will
and
take a
it
step in.
seems to stop once you get to Zorian's hand.
Can I back out and go back outside?
Yep.
Okay, I will do that, and then I will look to the others. Actually,
Anti-Amy portal.
the anti. Well, yeah, it's not an anti-thief portal. It's an anti-Amy. They're like, no, no barbarians. That's not allowed. Well, this is a little bit of a pickle. We can't just leave. We can't just leave her out here. I mean,
her and Pots.
Well, I mean, exactly. No.
My dice.
Potts, have you ever seen this before? Is this how you would come and go from the tower?
Magic Man, poof, and me inside tower.
Gotcha. Okay.
Ooh.
What about? I'll turn to the others. I'll be like, you all saw that. You all saw me walk through that wall. Why don't you guys give it a try?
I think you're like 7 people.
It's just the 4 of them.
Can I like study this wall?
You got
too?
the 3 other people from.
It's
Three,
the 3. It's
Yeah,
the
3,
3 boat
the
men,
princess,
and then princess.
4 more guys that were at that got
Oh
captured.
yeah, that's right.
So 8?
Yeah, gang, get in there. Any one of you step up. I'm out here watching.
Nope. Slash R.
Slash R. We do this all the time.
Yeah, princess goes first. She just passes right through it. Was intelligence based off it? The investigation, is it intel based or what?
Investigation is intelligence based. Perception, investigation and perception are like 2 sides of the same coin. One is just wisdom based, and one of them is
most of them pass through. Like 3 of them are stuck outside.
Okay. Well, this presents quite a bit of a conundrum here that I can easily fix, but it would also leave us exposed unless we were to fix this. Valmeen, can you hear me?
Yes.
You're a very, very capable young woman. You've proven that time and time again. Do you happen to have any like illusion spells? Something that we could like? I can do my best.
Illusion? Is this magical?
So I imagine so. Potts keeps referring to him as the Magic Man, and I don't know any practical means of creating a false wall that some people can walk through and some people can't. Other than
Was there a
magic.
spell that can just like stop magic for?
So that's what I'm about to say. I have a spell that I have the ability to dispel this magic, as if that were the title of the spell. I can use my arcane forces to attempt to dispel this, although I don't know exactly the nature of this spell. I don't know how strong it is, or the chance. If it's too strong a spell, if this Magic Man is more powerful than I when it comes to magic. I may not be able to undo the complex spell, but really what I'm worried about more is once we dispel that magic, there will now be a very obvious hole in which people can come and go from this tower, which kind of defeats the purpose of us hiding inside of it. Although it would be more easily defendable regardless, I just wanted to see if we had a way to disguise this entrance once we've dispelled the magic barrier.
I have nothing.
So Valmeen, back to do you have any spells in that impressive tome of yours?
As far as I know, I can only possibly unlock or dispel the magic, but not sure if I can provide some kind of barrier after
you know what? That's fine. That's okay. Do y'all are inside there, and so are four of the other people. Wait, does the princess go in? Who of these?
She's the first
Yeah,
one.
okay.
She rolled a nat 20.
Excellent. She's awesome. So princess is in there. Really, that's my main concern. These other people's lives are important to me, but not as important as the princess because there are other consequences to that.
Yeah,
No,
you'll
no,
see
no.
one of the guys walk up again and kind of try and force his way through the door.
I'll be like, hold on a second there.
And this time he passes through.
Oh shit. Well, there he goes. Okay, well, everybody, another try then. Let's go. Let's take another try. I'll stay out here and make sure that let's go. Just you have to really, really think that there's not a wall there. Like, just if anything, you know what? Zarian, why don't you try closing your eyes and just imagine you're walking forward and there is no wall. Try here. If you want.
Imagine you're like rolling a dice, but like
I can
hit higher than 14.
I just feel that maybe the perception of the wall being there is part of the magic. Perhaps that thinking that there is a wall there is what's preventing you from going through it. The more you believe the wall is there, the more effective it is, I suppose. Valmeen was able to pass through clearly because she could clearly see that there was no wall. And then upon seeing that, I mean, we could go through because we've seen crazy things. But perhaps maybe it's just all up in here, and I'll kind of like point to my old noggin. So maybe if you want, I can hold pots if you're okay with that. I'm I know you're very partial to Zarian, but just so you don't squish him in case it does, in case it isn't that way. But if not, you can try.
Pots, to protect your nose, I'm going to pass you off to one of my dearest. Oh, I forgot. I told you they're my family because you're my best friend. So I have to maintain that. Okay, so here you go. Yeah, are you good, Pots? Can you pass over? Okay, great. Here you go. All right.
I want to very gingerly hold Pots, make sure that he feels safe and secure.
All right,
I'm gonna hold him like you hold like a baby, like a football.
Do I need to roll something, or am I just imagining?
Yeah, close your eyes, imagine there's no wall, and just go for it.
Okay.
You pass through.
Oh, great. I'm through!
Huzzah! And I want to look to Potts and hold up my hand for a high five.
Yeah. And he high fives.
Yeah, baby. All right, Velius is hyped now. Velius is very excited getting some one-on-one time with Potts. All right, I'll look to the others and be like, all right, gang, I'll make sure that you guys go for it. Same kind of, you guys understand what I said earlier, the same kind of thought process. Imagine the wall isn't there. Whatever you need to do to help with that, and then we'll pass through.
Yeah, after a few attempts by a couple of them, they eventually pass through. After closing their eyes, like saying, like kind of repeating to themselves, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real. Like a couple fails here and there, but eventually everyone will pass through.
Okay. And then while standing there outside holding Potts, I'm going to look at Potts and I'm going to be like, all right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to be like, let's close our eyes and go for it. And I'm going to kind of close one eye, but open the other eye because I've already passed through this bitch. I know there's no wall here. I'm going to walk through the wall.
Yeah, you walk in and you bump into someone that's right in the doorway because there's like 30 people in this tiny little room.
Yeah. All right, everybody's inside. Everybody's well accounted for. Cuck, Valmeen, Zarian, you guys seem to be towards the front. Actually, here, excuse me, pardon me. I'll kind of wiggle my way through.
Oh my god.
Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me. Zarian, here you go.
Oh my god, thank you.
I'll let you know he was very well behaved.
Oh my god, his little cursor is adorable. Anyway.
Just give you control, actually.
Potts, do you recognize where we are right now?
First floor.
Do you know what's on this first floor? Are there any like where do you normally spend time with the Magic Man?
How tightly are you holding Potts?
I've passed him to Zarian.
Sorry.
Not so tight as to be uncomfortable, but tight enough for security.
All right, give me a strength check.
He's gonna try to wiggle free.
Oh my god. Here.
Roll low.
This is why I got rid of my pet.
Oh, I have to do a strength check and I have to roll low.
Yeah.
Me.
Because I rolled high, but it's still not gonna beat you. Fuck, man.
He's not getting anywhere unless you willingly put him down. You're like,
yeah, you'll see Potts kind of struggle trying to push off against you and jump to the floor, but you just tuck him in and you can't even move.
Oh, Potts, did you want to go down?
Yeah, follow me.
Okay, I'll put you down. Yeah, you're your own person. Here you go.
Yeah.
you're your own person. Yeah, that's right. Although keep him. You know what we need? We need one of those cute little backpacks with the leash on it that looks like a little monkey holding like a child.
Wow.
And then we'll put it on Potts.
Yeah, Potts can see perfectly fine in the darkness. It is fairly dark in here, so only those with night vision are really able to see.
Night vision gang.
So someone's gonna have to help Zarian around.
Yeah,
I
all right.
love this.
And,
I love
and
when I
the
get
other
to-
humans, because
Was she not holding Potts' hand?
Yeah, Potts will hold your hand.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'll kind of corral the others.
Yeah, Zarian's gonna be like bent over at a 90-degree angle, so she's only looking at the floor.
Iconic.
Wait, are there any, so it's dark in here. Are there any torches on the wall? Like, can we see any like wall sconces with like a torch in it, perhaps? Something like
none
that, or a
here.
candle on any kind of table or anything? Okay, gotcha. Just wanted to be sure, and then let me just make sure I don't have anything that could ease this for us a little bit, so we're not like completely.
You guys might
Can
have
I
to-
ask-
Oh, you guys ditched most of your equipment actually. Never mind.
Can I
Yeah,
ask Potts too? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, all I was gonna say is I still have a tinder box, so I can light something if we have like a torch or Camilla. If you have a spell that makes light, I don't really have anything. I mean, I have a spell that makes. I don't have a spell prepared that would help us here. So
I had a torch before it got
That's fine.
washed away.
Yeah.
guys, just be on the lookout for people with dark vision. Be on the lookout for like a candle or like a torch, and then I'll be able to light it, and we'll be able to move a little easier. But just be aware of. You guys take point, and I'll make sure the others don't like get lost.
Yeah, you guys can kind of sandwich the blind humans in between the four of y'all. Potts leading with Zarian. He'll lead out into this main hallway this way. I'm probably just going to conga line you guys because it'll be easier just to move y'all through.
Sure.
If you guys want to dip and do your own thing, you can do so. But
No, I'm already dipping, brother.
and go do your thing. Yeah, he leads you out into this main atrium area, well decorated area. Pretty much everything looks like it's built from like one piece of stone, all smooth, everything like that. Oh, that's what you meant by dipping. You don't see any torches or candles lying around here. This bottom area is pretty much entirely covered in dust. Seems like there hasn't been anyone down here in a while or ever or something. And it's fairly empty. For as big of a tower as this is, there's almost no furniture. Yeah. Potts will continue leading y'all into this main area, and he'll say, this Magic Man's area. He do spells and magic here. And closer inspection, you guys can kind of see like some scorch marks and other stuff like kind of in the floor here and there spread around.
Scorch marks. As someone who's kind of like a magic user, can I like how I don't know. Can I sense any like? I don't know. I feel weird. The way that I view magic, and this may not be the way you view magic, so it may be different. But the way that I've always thought of magic in D&D is like this weird thing that kind of like everything has like these kind of like lines that are pulled through everything, and magic is just like pulling on those lines and like twisting them, shaping them in weird ways. And so it's like changing like the literal fabric of reality, and you can like see that if you know what you're looking for with like, you know, like casting a spell to like view magic or dispel magic or like detect magic is you seeing like the lines and like all of that. That's always just kind of been how I've internalized that. Is there any way that we can see, and I bring it up because it may be different, is there any way we can see like, I don't know, like the magic, like can we feel the magic in here? Is this like a place where like a lot, like can we tell like what kind of magic he was doing here? Was this like very like, it hasn't left a mark here that we as magic users, maybe Valmeen and I more than the others, can like feel? Or is it like
The two of y'all can make Arcana checks if you want.
okay, yeah,
Since both y'all can actually see, that'll kind of give you an like idea of like
Gotcha.
what kind of spells he was casting, what are left these scorch marks.
yeah, even if it's not like exactly like the
Yeah.
spells, just like whether these are high level, like was this a guy that was like into crazy magic, or is this like low level stuff?
Yeah, you can kind of take
Valmeen
a quick
again.
little look around the room.
She's getting the magnifying glass up. She's like, let me take a look at this magic.
Yeah, pretty much this entire like room is pretty close to like fireball size range, and like when you like kind of like spread out the dust a little bit, you can see like all the scorch marks are in like a perfect circle, and it clearly looks like a fireball has been like cast here, stuff like that. Pretty much like no damage to anything, but just like a little bit of scorch marks in the stone on the ground.
Do I notice, because I've been in that other wizard's tower that I stole all the game-breaking gems from and everything, is there any like similarities from that wizard's tower to this tower?
Fairly close. The one you went into was a lot more decorative. There was like beds, like stools, desks, like everything all over the place. I think the training area for that one was towards like the very top. That's where you saw the scorch marks for that one, I think, if you made it that far.
But was there like any writings or symbols or anything like that that are shared between these?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all. Is there anything stealable in this room?
Pretty much no furniture.
No
Nothing.
gems or anything though?
Not
on the walls?
Not a thing. Almost entirely empty.
And Potts let us into this room, right?
Mhm.
I'll kind of look to Potts and be like, Potts, where else have you been in the tower?
Everywhere. What you
Would
looking
you
for?
mind? Do you know where the Magic Man could be in the tower?
Magic Man will be here a long time. He'll kind of start leading you towards the staircase.
Yeah, but say I'm down with him giving us a little tour. I will say, Zorion, you're holding his hand right now.
Yeah, facing straight down. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll kind of like maybe catch up with Zorion a little bit and be like, hey, just in case. Definitely seems like there hasn't been a lot of activity here in a while, and we've already set off. We've already had a bad run-in with a booby trap, so just be ready to snatch him up at a moment's notice.
I
will stay sharp. I unfortunately can't really see very well, so we'll just hope that
can walk like right alongside you or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah,
Try and walk.
That's gonna rely on Potts understanding what's happening and me moving.
And again, as we're going, Josh, definitely looking for any kind of wall sconce or. Also, does it look like everything's kind of dark in here? Does it look like there are any sources of light that would be here, or anything that would hold a source of light? Like where, or is it just like unnaturally dark and there is no place where like there would be light?
As you go up a floor, you'll see a little like torch pit. Like you'd put your torch here and you'd light like you'd light like a bigger flame. But when you look up, you can see that most of this tower is fairly hollow. And you'll see like some light streaming in from the outside, it appears. It looks like there's windows up top. Maybe that's where most of the light comes from. There might be torches. Something like that.
I'll if we get to this torch pit, I'll try and root for a torch here.
Yeah. If y'all zoom out a little bit, you'll be able to see I moved you guys over to the right a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'll lead you up here. We can kind of breeze through these first two floors fairly quickly. There's not a whole lot here. Again, torch pit down here. You can see these little like torch thingies. Megan, I don't think you can see anything at all, so I'm just gonna give you vision so you can see.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're just walking around. In
Otherwise,
darkness.
just like vibing.
Yeah, you're just vibing.
Theater of the mind.
I can't give you vision. Well, maybe we should. Says you have night vision on. You can't see anything?
No, I can't now.
Oh, you can? Oh,
I
okay.
couldn't. Yeah, I don't know what I could before,
Okay. Well, I
but
didn't
now I
change
can.
anything.
I don't know. Oh, okay. Well,
Maybe I clicked too quickly. Okay.
I have no idea.
Oh my god. Pot's token's too big. But yeah, you can see these little torch parapets or whatever. And he'll continue leading you guys up another staircase to the 3rd floor. I'm gonna slide you guys over to the right. Where does the staircase go? Staircase here. Here, you'll see a library. And this is kind of the first time you guys will see furniture in the entire area. So this,
Like golden furniture or anything?
most of it seems like it's made out of like stone or
Boring.
something simple. Nothing's like really wooden or anything here. The bookcases seem to be like made from like the same material as the what's it called, like the building entirely. But
Gotcha.
upon like further like investigation, once you guys like kind of check out these like books and whatnot, you'll see that some of the dust has been stirred up here. No footprints or anything like that, but like some of the books don't have dust on them. It seems like they've either been taken off the shelf and replaced somewhat recently. And there's a couple books on the tables that are opened up. And yeah, so if you guys want to do anything, let me know.
Which books are open on the tables?
The first book that is open is the Flora and Fauna of Dreading, which is the continent you guys are on. And then the second one is the basics of cooking, and it was open to a stew page.
Ooh, what kind of stew?
Just like a basic meat stew, some type of meat and potatoes and veggies.
I'll rip that page out and put it in my back pocket.
Okay. The next page is on chuck roast.
I'll rip that page out too.
The next page is on french fries.
Nah, too advanced.
Okay.
That's 2 good meals for us.
Yeah. You guys see Cuck ripping out, or one of y'all hears Cuck ripping out pages. The other two see Cuck ripping out pages.
Cucrelia, what are you doing?
Do y'all like
Wait,
chuck roast?
Does Potts notice this, and does he look upset about it? Because that's my reaction. Whatever Potts' reaction is my reaction.
He doesn't seem to be too bothered.
Then you know what, Cucrelia, you're my brother. I don't really care. You're good. You can take those. This isn't hurting anyone to my knowledge, so I don't care.
There will be a candle on one of the tables.
Oh, perfect. I will take that and then light it in an attempt to help our visually impaired friends.
Yeah, you give it to the humans, or you give it to Ryan?
I'll just kind of hold on to it for right now.
Okay.
So kind of, and make sure that if anything, I'll hold on to it, and then if I do give it to anyone, I'll hand it off to one of the civilians, not Zarian. I want to keep her hands free so she can do what she wants to do.
Fucking grab shit.
Hey,
There you go.
hey, Potts. It's Uncle Cuck.
It's Uncle Cuck.
No, Uncle Buck.
Not Uncle Buck.
Oh.
Yeah, this is kind of your first interaction with Potts, I think. Like, hello, Uncle Cuck. Says with a question.
Hey, well, my full name's Cucrelia Potts. Can I shake his hand, or what does Potts do?
Yeah, he'll reach out.
Just-
You reach out,
fuck
he'll
yeah.
reach out.
Yeah, I'll shake his hand. Potts, did Magic Man ever have rooms with shiny stuff in them?
Top floor. Beds. little. You'll kind of like make like a opening closing motion, like a trunk.
Like a chest kind of thing.
Yeah. And say a big gem at top.
Was that? I'll make the motion up, opening and closing to him. Was that locked? And I'll make like a key locking kind of motion.
He'll kind of shrug. I don't know.
Okay. I don't have any food to give Potts. Does he take like rations or anything? To like,
You can give him rations. Rations would be food. Be like
I'll give him
dry
a
jerky.
ration as a like a little snack.
Cool. You'll hand him a
How
piece of,
old
like,
is Potts?
jerky. You don't know.
He's a
Or is he,
child in
like-
my eyes.
That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I don't think he's an actual
ask him?
child. I think he just has childlike innocence.
Hmm.
You ask Potts or no?
Sure. Potts, I'll like make a moon going over. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like moon going over moon. How old you?
How do you make a moon specifically go over you?
I don't know.
No. I just and this is I
In my eyes,
really
it was just like my hand going like over like my head. And,
no. That's
And why the
completely
moon?
fair. That's
That'd be months.
complete. Yeah, I genuinely. This is not like an attack, or I'm not trying to like start shit. I just genuinely like actually am very curious. Like, how do you differentiate? Like, this is specifically a moon going over me, and then what is that supposed to like represent in this
I
conversation?
don't know how to like actually do it. It was just an idea.
Okay,
But-
gotcha. No. And again, I really,
No, you're
I'm
fine.
genuinely. Okay, yeah,
you're
I'm not.
fine.
I normally I am trying to start shit, but I genuinely was just
No,
like,
but like in a lot of like older shows and stuff, they're all like, always like, oh yeah, like how many moons old are you or whatever. Like, I don't know, like how many moons have you survived and stuff.
oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, as you
Or
ask
like they
him.
knew like what time was. I don't know what time.
No. I got. Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah, unit of time. I was trying to think years, and I was like, how does moon represent years? But no, yeah, a moon is a unit of time. Yeah, I can respect that. I just genuinely was actually curious. I was like, we need to take a moment because I want to break that
First thing
down.
that came to mind.
Yeah, no, and that, okay,
Potts
go
is
ahead.
making me nervous.
He's really cute. It's hard to talk.
He'll sit there for a second and think, and then he'll start counting. 1 in 1 in 1, and it continues to go on for a long
Oh,
time
I
unless someone
I forgot he
teach
had
this guy to count.
until you stop him. It keeps
How
going
long will
for.
he go for?
He's probably around like 72 right now.
I'll let him go for a little bit.
Okay, I need to do math real quick.
It's also
does
a
he
matter
show,
of
like-
like,
Does he show any signs of stopping anytime soon?
it's also a matter of like, I don't know how goblins age.
I need to
Like,
make an in check. Oh, he did not roll well. He loses
Well-
count.
Oh,
And he starts
Like,
over.
oh.
He says,
he loses count.
not my best
well,
let me
friend.
start over. 1 in 1. Okay, just again. Unless you stop.
Potts, have you learned 2? And I'm gonna do like like that thing where you have the 2 fingers in both hands and like you knock them together and you have 3 in 1, and then you knock them together and you have like 2 and 2 together again.
He'll like try and imitating you, holding up his hands, 3 main fingers and the thumb, and he'll kind of look.
So he's holding 3 up.
He only has 4 fingers compared to your 5, so he's
Potts,
kind of
Potts,
bewildered
you
by.
see your fingers, how you
hands.
have 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 fingers.
Mhm.
Now if you put 1 and 1 down.
He puts 1 and 1 down, I guess.
Now you have that 1 and 1 that you have is 2. That's 1 and 1, but you can say it in one word.
Oh, you mean like addition?
Yeah, well, I would love if Potts went, oh, you mean like simple math? And then look at you like,
Fuck
dead
you, Uncle
man.
Mark. Like,
That would be iconic.
so funny.
You'll kind of
Fuck
nod
it.
in realization, kind of a little confused. He did not roll well on his in check, but he's
He's just pretending that he knows.
We'll work on this, Potts, but just try and remember 1 and 1 is 2. I'll quiz you on it next time.
See, we gotta find some paper, and then we'll write it out. We need to teach him how to write and read, and he can teach the other goblins. Oh my
We have
god.
a full ass child with us now.
Wow.
I know, and
yeah.
I'm
Responsibilities.
I really can't express how genuinely excited I am.
We're gonna need some Moon River for child.
Well,
Oh my god, baby so
oh my god. I really am genuinely like something about Potts. really just is very exciting.
Didn't you lose all of your candle or your not candles? Your
I
soap
lost it
making
all,
stuff?
but Cut, you should still say something like that to me in character because it'll change Zariah's life. Like I don't think she'll even think of it. You have to say it. I think she's gonna lose it.
All right. So Ryan,
Yes.
I was talking to Potts. First of all, where did you find this amazing child?
He found me. You know, that's what I like to say.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
he did. I was tied up on the ground, so he did find me. But
Well, I was talking to him. He's got a lot of room for intelligence. I would say, but
like,
when I was talking to him, I smelled a lot of bad things, but he really smells Orion.
I haven't smelled anything on him.
Well, I think he might need to make a new scent for Potts.
Oh.
A moon river.
Oh. I lost my artist's tools. my instruments of smell. I lost them.
See, that's the thing. I have a game-breaking amount of money that we can go to the next town and just buy an even better set of tools. We can buy a set of tools for everyone in the whole party.
Cuckrelli, that's such an odd term you use there. Game breaking. That's
I know, fourth wall breaking.
You're giving me a lot of room for intelligence. I feel like I'm learning a lot.
But we could all get our own soap making kits, and we can make our own soap making business. We could rent.
Well, I don't know that I want to bring capitalism into the world of my joys. But
it'd be free,
no, I do think we should definitely make
we can't get
like
more soap.
babies like no tier.
He stinks, is what I'm trying to say.
I hear you. Also, he's holding my hand right now, so
Potts, cover your ears. Say la 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 la.
Too late. You already said
Cover your ears. Say wow.
That's all.
But thank you. That's a brilliant idea.
I just want to say, smelly child.
Velius, give me an investigation check, and Valmeen, give me an investigation check.
We'll
I'm assuming you guys were looking at books during this time.
Yeah, if we've like stopped, and I'll set the candle down and like kind of skim through. Definitely always about.
Currently, I believe you are the candle, but I could be wrong.
No, that's fine. I'm not like I will set the candle down.
Yeah.
Like on the table where I'm standing. So
Gotcha.
I'll move it around as we have.
Megan, you can see, right? Yes. Is it like
Yes.
kind of a circle around Velius?
Yes.
Yeah, if I were to move like this way.
Yep.
Does
Means
that
Ryan.
It
Who's
takes it
Megan?
away. Oh yeah, whoa. My immersion.
Yeah. Velius, you will find a book on the gods and their disciples.
Oh, cool.
Small book, nothing too crazy.
I'll take it. I'm taking it with.
Yeah.
Because right now I don't have time to like necessarily read it. I'd like to. Again, we have a wedding that we gotta go to, and we are in crisis mode because our ship sank. So like we gotta like.
Oh, I
As
forgot
cool
about
as
the
it
whole
is
ship
to
sinking thing.
as cool as it is to like, yeah, the captain went down and is dead. Like he died. Like we watched him die.
Well, we haven't seen the body. We don't know.
A lot of people wouldn't say he's dead. But again, we gotta meet Rod. I love Rodney. I want to see him again, and we gotta go. So
Let's go to the top floor first.
I'll take the book, and if there are any other books that mention the gods in any way, I'll take them as well.
I can throw it in my bag if you need me to. If you don't have a backpack yet.
I have my backpack still.
Oh, okay.
And if
there's
anything,
one
I
other
lost.
book.
I lost a lot of the stuff. What is this book called? Just gods and their disciples.
Yeah. The gods of Vord and their disciples, or something like that.
The gods of what there?
Vord.
VO
RD.
RD. Okay, thank you. And their disciples. Cool. Thank you. I've added that to my little pack. And then you said there was another book about it. What part? Skimming the title. Like, what is this book called?
It is called Book of Daily Prayers.
Okay, give me a moment. Book of Daily
More
Prayers.
prayers.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to, even if this doesn't necessarily give us a bunch of information on anything, I'd like to know how the mortals view the gods.
Did
Because we've
Valmeen get any
obviously,
books?
yeah, Valmeen, you reading anything over there interesting?
She's flipping through some books. Nothing too like magical. Like some of this just kind of seems like children's books. A couple other things on like mathematics. But she hasn't really found any like magic books like conjuration, abjuration. Nothing on like how to make spells, how to learn spells, anything like that.
Gotcha.
Valmeen, can you grab that mathematics book?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna throw that in my bag.
Yeah, it's a
That's
calculus
good-
2
that's
book.
That's gonna Homework for Pots.
Wow. Just throw him in the deep end.
I'll learn somehow.
Yeah, if you guys are all done here, we can start moving to the next floor.
I'm gonna,
Yeah,
So
All right.
it's
I
just
will
called Calculus 2.
I will say as we're moving, and again, yeah, I'll pick up the candle just to be clear. I'll kind of talk to Valmeen. Valmeen, I know you keep a lot of your spells and magical knowledge in the book. Do you imagine that this man might have some similar book that you could perhaps, I don't know, learn from? I know you and Rodney exchanged spells in a similar fashion. Should we be on the lookout for anything?
Yeah, that would be great. If there's anything that's useful for any of us.
Well, yeah, very true.
Yeah.
I'm keeping, and I'll kind of hold my hand up to my pocket on my breast pocket of I'm keeping Giuseppe safe. So, hey, be careful. I'll say it. Well, I'll say it in common. Can I say his name in common without saying it actually in the Celestial? I'm assuming we've been reading the Celestial out, and like the name is just Giuseppe. But is there any way we can like say the name in common, or is it just like a name?
Just make a nickname up for it.
Do you try it?
You know what? I'm not gonna say his like actual name. I'll say yeah, I'll just say, I've got you know who.
Call him
Save
Jizzy.
that. I don't want to call him that.
You guys are middle left side of the map now.
Okay.
Just get smaller. I think you got smaller. Or you all got
I
bigger.
I like the idea of us getting smaller.
Looks like the floor's got smaller. Yeah, you guys come up another floor. This one, it seems pretty like hollow. Most of the stuff is on the outside of the room. The center is pretty like straight down. There's a couple like rooms on the outside that you guys can see. But nothing too crazy. There's like some walkways going across. You saw it on the previous one.
Where are the rooms at?
There's one right here. It just seems like an empty storage room.
That's what they want you to think.
Exactly. And do you go into it?
Yes, I do.
Dexterity saving throw.
You son of a bitch. Dex saving throw.
Nothing happens.
Is it empty in there?
Yeah, it's empty.
No. Okay. Clear.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Okay, nothing happens.
No.
Yeah. I grabbed a book or a chair or something. Oh well, chair's coming with you guys. Pots will bring you guys across the bridge and towards the outside of the building. This is kind of where you guys get your first view of like natural sunlight. The whole group gets to see outside and gets to see a little bit of a view. You can see a little over the trees at this height, but not all the way.
An adventure and a view. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, what's going on in y'all's heads? Most of this tower is fairly empty. A couple books, pretty much almost no like beds that you guys have seen so far, no tables really, just the ones at the library.
Wizard towers are old news for old cuck.
Velius is definitely on edge because this is obviously like everything we've seen kind of shows us that this is if one person lived in this massive tower and they like had all of this and like all of this in a sense that like this person was like, this person is either very important and we are trespassing, or the other thing is this person's very important and very powerful magic user that hasn't come and greeted us yet, and everything kind of looks like it hasn't been touched in a while, which leads me to believe that either he's gone and has been gone for a while, or something's happened to him, in which case I don't want to meet whatever it is that, like, something's off, and Velius is on edge about it. So Velius, while not outwardly trying to cause alarm or ask any strange questions, because I don't want to freak out any of the civilians that are with us, Velius is on the lookout for anything that would send him a signal to be like, everyone wait here or return to the first floor. Like, this is dangerous. Y'all need to back up. Because again, trying to keep Princess safe, trying to keep as many of the other civilians as safe as possible. And that's the main priority. So anything that jumps out immediately as, uh-oh, that's not a good sign, there's something dangerous here, I'm immediately going to tell the civilians to kind of like hold off, wait, maybe even retreat. So.
Okay. How about you, Valmeen? What's going on in your head? This is your first experience with a wizard tower, these strong sorcerers, strong magic wielders, but you haven't found like any magical tomes, no spell books, no nothing so far.
I feel as though there is a purpose as to why we're here. So even if I haven't found anything, there is definitely something at the end of it, and I hold on to that.
I like that.
Zorion, you just here for the ride, or are you looking for anything specific?
I don't think
What do you get out of
think
this?
I think I'm just enjoying being with my friends again after that brush with death, and then I've got my new baby who's excited. So I'm, I think I'm here for the others.
Okay. All right. Let's take our first little break here, and we'll pick up as you guys continue to the 5th floor.
Sounds good.
TikTok time.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Divine Journey. How are we doing? How was your break? Anybody grab anything?
Furious. The break's awful.
I put on some soft clothes. I was in some jeans, and
Nice.
I'm now
Some
in
fuzzy
some.
socks?
No socks. I got those tootsies out and about.
We'll see. Rookie mistake.
We'll see.
I'm in the
Go ahead.
fleece-lined Crocs, camo Crocs.
Ooh, see, I have some fleece-lined house shoes, but I'm a big, giant, fat man that runs really hot. So, like, I am in my sweat shorts and a t-shirt right now.
Well, that's why you have the camo Crocs that also aren't fleece-lined for when it gets too hot.
For when it gets too hot. I
I legit have 2 pairs of the same Crocs.
So
Shoes
Pot starts
indoors.
going up the stairs.
Shoes indoors are not about it. Yeah, let's go, Pots. Again, I'm looking out for any sign of dangers. Oh,
Whoa.
that was cool.
Where the fuck are... Oh, there we are.
Follow the arrows.
You didn't follow the arrows, bro.
That just happened so quick.
Yeah, you guys enter the 2nd or 5th floor, 6th floor, something floor. You guys just lost track at all points this time.
There's stuff.
And there is actually stuff here. There's a door on the left, seems to be a closed room, and a kitchen on the right. There seems to be stuff in the kitchen. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of dust around here. Looks like some moldy food, some dirty dishes, some food that's been worked on. And there is a torch in there.
Lit?
Lit.
Does it look like it's been lit for a while? I don't know how torches does it obviously not like a candle where it like burns out at the same rate, but I'm assuming there's something flammable that is actively burning.
Yes, usually torches have like a cloth around it, and the cloth
It's,
is
like,
like dipped in
soaked.
oil.
Yeah.
Oil or gas or whatever.
Yeah. The cloth looks dry.
It's still on fire.
It's still on fire.
When I put my hand up to it, do I feel heat?
Yes.
Okay. Strange. But there's a bunch of food in here, and it's all like, okay.
Some
there
of
any,
it's
like,
moldy,
edible
some
food
of it.
left?
Yeah.
Can I take like the edible food and throw it in the bag?
Sure. There's a pot of stew. Do you just grab the whole pot and throw it in there?
Is there,
I will
like,
say,
a Tupperware cover for it or something.
There's no Tupperware. It's in like a big, like 35-pound
there-
cauldron.
can I
I'll leave that for now.
Can I make a suggestion?
I'm all ears.
So I
Not literally just have two, but like
okay, gotcha.
dad joke. Now that I'm an
No,
uncle.
we obviously have been shipwrecked here for how many hours has it been since we've been shipwrecked now? Like, has it been a full day at this point?
Half a day.
I would imagine. Yeah. Okay.
Hasn't been
Gotcha.
that long.
You guys are probably
Gotcha.
coming towards like evening-ish.
I was gonna say, Cuck, we have rations. So I think we're fine, but we do have several people with us who probably don't have rations on them. Perhaps we can try to have them take a moment to rest in here, eat some of this food, regain their strength. Plus, we have the rations. We don't necessarily need to bring fresh food with us. We have preserved
That's
food.
fine. I'll let
If
them
you would
eat.
be okay with that,
I'll let them eat, and I'll take the leftovers after that.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, that's
You
fine
never
with
be
me.
too prepared. We could be in this island for months, for all we
No,
know.
that's completely understandable.
I was like, I make us a nice chuck roast, maybe.
Now, Josh, do you know how ritual spells look? I feel
Depends on the
if you-
spell.
because I have purify food and drink, and it's a ritual cast, and I don't know where I'm getting this understanding, and I'm gonna look it up in the book real quick to see if it is or if I'm just making shit up. But do you have to have a spell slot if you cast it ritually? It takes me 10 minutes to cast it that way, but I don't know if it uses a spell slot if
I
you
don't think
do
so.
it that way.
I'd assume it's similar to like a
Like a scroll, like a
what am I thinking? The like 0th level spells.
like a cantrip.
Like
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay,
Like
if you
just
want to
channel time,
if you want to work it that way, then we can. Otherwise, I can look it up exactly. I'm on the page, I believe. Hold on.
Yeah, unless it's like this is a 3rd level spell and it's only like cast time is like 10 minutes or something like that, then yeah, most likely that would use a spell slot.
Require you to cast.
It's like Call Lightning, I think, is a channel.
Yeah. That there's definitely longer casting times that aren't like instantaneous. This is just like level like called a ritual spell. I literally. Oh, here we go. Can be cast following the normal rules, and it can be cast as a ritual.
Yeah.
It takes 10 minutes longer than normal, and it doesn't expend a spell. Okay,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna let everybody know. Hey, guys, we've found some food here, and I know it's not necessarily ours, but we're in some dire straits. If y'all will give me about 10 minutes, I'll make sure that this food is at least edible and safe. And so, can we kind of like gather all the food up on this table right here?
Yeah, you'll hear some stomach rumbling around you, but yeah, you can clear off the like probably cutlery and whatnot that's on that table and put like the cauldron of stew. It's a little warm to the touch, and there's some like water jugs and whatnot in the corner.
Okay, so someone has been here recently, but I'm gonna kind of focus on. We're in like a fortified little room, and we've got this door behind us. If I mean, you want to come in here and maybe close that door?
Yeah.
Or is it just like an opening? Is it like a door? Or?
This one's just an opening. There's a door across the hall.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, let's just hang out in this room for a bit. I'll go ahead and cast that purify food and drink as a ritual, and then
As
once
you're
it's
casting
done,
this,
I'll
you'll
let
hear
everybody.
Potts say, "Oh, I almost forgot," and you hear him kind of running down the hallway. If anybody wants to,
Yeah.
view him.
Zorion, you want to take a torch or this candle and go look at him? He's running away. You've let him go.
Yeah. Hold on.
You hear, "Whee!"
I'm coming. I'm coming, Bestie. Oh. Go, Bestie. I don't.
As he jumps off the bridge.
Oh, fuck. He's gone. He jumped up. Guys, he jumped on the bridge.
Grab him!
I'm jumping after him. I'm just going to jump in.
Yeah, you jump as well, and you
Yeah.
both begin to slow fall all the way down to the first floor.
Oh.
Yeah. The entire tower is enchanted. Yeah, so as you jump down the center, you begin to fall slowly until you reach the ground floor and you land light as a feather. And Potts will bring you all the way back up. Fun, right?
Okay. Yes.
Like bird.
What?
Fly.
Like bird.
What if he had jumped and it had been like dispelled and he just starts falling?
Would have been so bad. And I would have fallen too. Like, we would have just fallen.
You would have needed
Together.
to just like skydive, grab him. and land on
We
your
would have
back.
literally had ourselves a sweet little Gwen Stacy moment.
No.
Where I'm Gwen.
That scene actually like hurt me physically.
But yeah, your spell goes off without a hitch, and the food and drink has been purified.
Nice.
You guys have 12 people total. Probably have to spread out a little bit. 13 people
I'm
in
not.
food pots.
Yeah, I'm not eating. We've got ration. I'll eat a ration that I have. This food is more for them.
Okay. Anybody else digging in?
Yeah. Yeah, I will.
Yeah, you guys finish off most of the cauldron. It's probably about half full, so 10-ish people eating. Finishes off.
There
Pretty,
are extra ingredients left over that could be used in a chuck roast.
yeah, you'll see a few mushrooms left over. What looks like part of like maybe like a chuck, like a shoulder chuck.
Is there like butcher's paper or anything like that I can like wrap some of this stuff in?
No,
Or like twine and
it's
like.
just sitting there for the flies.
Does anyone have like a blanket or anything that I can borrow? Any of like the random humans that are with us?
They don't have anything on them. They almost drowned.
All right, I'm just gonna throw the ingredients in the bottomless bag then.
Just sloshing around
Hope
in
for
there.
the best.
Add shoulder chuck and like 10 mushrooms.
Fucking bet. How much do they weigh?
He's building up his mushrooms again.
Or actually, it's in the bottomless bag, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Or does it? Is it
10
just gonna explode on
you?
you?
You told me it doesn't matter. 10 mushrooms?
Yeah, 10 mushrooms.
Fucking shiitake? What are we talking here?
Mushrooms.
Wasn't prepared for that.
Brownish or white colored-ish. Portobello, maybe?
They're cremini. Just put cremini mushrooms.
I just put mushrooms. I was just
Baby
Okay.
bells. Yeah, they eat the food, pretty much finish it off. There's like a jug of water, finish that off as well. Everyone is well fed and well hydrated.
Excellent.
Hell
Good.
yeah.
Awesome.
Spirits are high.
Yeah, we gotta keep morale up because if something bad happens, I need these people to be focused and I need them to be able to move.
Did the queen eat anything? Or the princess eat anything?
Yeah, she
Or is
eats
she
well.
still being like, you know?
I think we've thrown that out the
Rudy.
window after we shipwrecked. I think that's gone. I think it's more
She's
about
not being broody anymore.
She was dancing with us on the boat.
Was she?
Or at
No.
least she was happy that we were dancing. Like she was lighting up.
I gotcha.
She seems sidelined from Potts.
Potts, are we
Potts is the main
close
character
to?
now.
Potts
Potts?
has always been the main character. We just
Are we
didn't
close
know.
to the shiny stuff, Potts?
One more floor?
Oh, so that Potts, that's how many is that if you weren't using ones? How many twos is that?
Mm. Mm.
It would be, I'll put up my fingers, 2 1s plus 1.
Mm. Phil's is in
That's
check.
3.
His brain explodes. Just covered
All right,
in
I'm
brain
going
goop
with
now.
Potts for now.
He doesn't get it.
We'll teach him. We'll teach him.
We'll teach him a good time.
Yeah, you gotta start him at calculus.
Can he get like other int checks, or is that just like his int's too low to learn that?
I rolled a 1 on the first one, and I rolled a 2 on the second one, so
So it's gonna be like
it might be
next
a
to
while.
impossible to teach him.
I mean, you can keep trying to teach him. We'll see if he catches it.
Okay,
He's a child, maybe. Who knows?
maybe.
You can let him finish counting.
Well, he lost count.
Well, he got to 72 and started again.
That's only
Yeah,
72
but-
days.
yeah,
though.
Yeah, but like 80 is like 20 in Elvish, and then like
Well, this was also not
800
years.
is like yeah.
These were just moons that we were
These are
talking about.
moons. Every time he's seen the moon, he's like 1 every night, 2.
Was every night or is every moon cycle? You didn't specify. He could have been counting by moon cycles.
We'll figure this out in good time.
Could have been talking about how many times the moon's exploded.
Let's just pretend he's a child and then move on.
Yeah, even if he's not, we're gonna say he's a child.
We're gonna treat him as
No.
such. Anyway.
Y'all just chill in this room until like the next day, or are you guys gonna keep exploring? What's the plan here?
Let's keep exploring.
If everyone's kind of like, we haven't seen. There's like, while people are eating, I'm gonna kind of step outside, and like stand over this. Do we like with everyone kind of localized in that room? Is there any like sound, anything that stands out, anything that like a draft or like a weird wind or something? Like I don't know. Is there any sign that like anyone else is here besides us?
Yeah, you look straight up. You can see again what looks like more sunlight, and you'll see this like large kind of like whitish crystal. It's gonna be red once you guys get there, but it is like a whitish color. Seems like a crystal. It's extremely large, like 20, 30 feet in like diameter.
That's not good. We're gonna try to fit that in the bag.
And as you kind of get across the bridge, you'll kind of see like a little bit of like a visible like draft coming from over here. Seems like frost or something like that.
I will. I'll kind of move on my own that way.
Yep. You can kind of peek in through the window and you'll see what looks like a like cut in half cow.
Oh.
And as you enter the room, it is cold in there.
Okay.
Well, not this room, but I'm assuming one around.
Concerning.
Like, oh yeah, I just was crossing this bridge. I don't know where.
Well,
how
you could kind of see him from like here.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's like okay.
Yeah.
Strange. I guess I'll continue to see if there's. Yeah, is there a way over there from here? Is this a door right here, or is that a window?
Oh, it's a door.
Okay. I'll keep going if there's nothing in here.
Yep, nothing in there. You come around, you can see a little bit of frost coming out to your right.
I'll head that way.
Yep. No door there as well. And as you enter the room, it is cold.
Oh,
there's a door there, but the door's not locked.
Gotcha. Okay. Anything of note besides how cold it is in here? Is it like a walk-in freezer?
Pretty much.
Okay. I'll take a step back out, and I'll keep walking around, looking at some of these rooms.
Yeah, they're pretty much all empty.
Is this like a hallway over to this one?
Yep.
Okay, I will continue that way then. Still empty then. I'll just keep walking. I'll just peek my head in. I won't go into this room necessarily.
Yeah, empty, and there's a little like patio to the left.
Huh.
And it wraps around to another room.
Good lord. And there's no like way out of this room. This is like the end.
Yep. You gotta go back where you came.
What a fucking bizarre ass.
You could technically probably just jump to the stairs if you wanted.
Oh, I can see them from here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I won't because I didn't see I didn't see the feather fall stuff. I'll just backtrack, and then I'll check out this last room right here. Nothing.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and I'm moving my way back around towards where the gang is. Pots.
Mm-hmm.
Are there normally? Have you been in a lot of these rooms? Are there normally like objects in these rooms? There seems to be nothing in any of these rooms.
Garden to the left. Kitchen here. Freezer.
Do you know what that big gem is up at the top?
Hyde's Island.
Oh, okay. Very good to know.
Powerful magic.
Okay. I'll kind of duck my head into where everybody is in this room and be like, guys, I think it might be best for most of you all to stay here and kind of rest. I know we've been moving quite a bit today. Now that you're all well fed, it might be time to. This might be the only time that we have rest. So take a load off, kind of sit down, stay here if you can. We're gonna look around a little bit more, and then we'll be right back.
Okay.
And that's not to y'all. That's to the people.
How did they react?
Yeah, do they react in any sort? I mean, we're saving their asses right now. So
I can't remember if I gave you names or not, but I have.
Do they believe we're gods?
Did I give you all a name for the cabin boy or not?
Yeah, no, not for the cabin boy. I don't think.
Yeah,
the guy that. Yeah, Cecil was the only name I remember.
Gotcha. The cabin boy will kind of look around, and be like, "You guys are leaving us?"
No. We're just kind of taking a look around, making sure there's no immediate danger in the area. Also, if he's saying you guys are leaving us, we left him before and everything was fine.
Yeah,
This little motherfucker.
It was a close call.
Listen, no, it wasn't. They didn't have anything happen to them the entire time we were gone.
People
You know.
come.
No, they didn't. We got back and I'm like, we're back, and they're like, oh, cool, and then we came here. they were like, nothing happened.
Never mind.
What if something comes?
I mean,
I
you
can
guys,
stay behind with them if we need to.
yeah, if you want to, you can. I'm not gonna. If you feel that way, I'm not gonna stop you. But we gave them weapons.
But I also like want to explore to like find like the loot. You know?
Well, the 3 new people, I miscounted. The 3 new
There's
people
4 of
don't
them,
have.
yeah.
No, 2 dead people, 3 new people.
I can give them my 2 rapiers again.
Never mind. No, 4 new people. 7
Yeah,
7
4 new
7 sailors.
7 total.
No, they still have 2 rapiers from me.
Yeah, they have 2 rapiers and a dagger from you.
Yeah, exactly. So
I can give them
dagger
a
from
bow and
someone.
arrows too if they're like that. Bitches.
I mean,
you're
whatever you
gonna
want.
give these people weapons, and then they're gonna turn on us and fight us using your weapons. I'm gonna look to the.
plenty of weapons.
I'll look to the
They should be
cat.
fun.
I'll look to the cabin boy and be like, listen. So far, we've checked the entire first level. You know, or well, you know, we haven't checked the entirety of it, but
You can fit.
so far, you know.
Well, clearly
It
someone's
looks
here,
good.
right? There's food. It's freshly made. There's lights on.
See, that's what we're trying to investigate. We're trying to figure out exactly what that is. And you guys have weapons. If you wish, I'll stay here with you. But we need to explore, and exploring as a group leaves us vulnerable to anything that may be lurking in the tower.
Yeah, Cecil will kind of come over and put his hand on the kid's shoulder and be like, "You'll be all right, Sonny." And kind of calm him down a little bit.
Okay.
Good old Cecil.
Leaving the princess behind as well.
I mean, she did fine last time, and I don't see any reason to necessarily bring her along with us.
Okay.
Besides, like, potentially keeping her safe if something
Can we
happens.
like
to these
make
people.
like a magic spell on the doorway to like make a trap if someone comes in there?
We potentially could. If
We're like
Camilla,
that worried about it. I mean,
Camilla-
we haven't seen anybody in this whole place. So.
Cuckrelli will
Camilla-
cast alarm.
I would say, Camilla, do you have alarm as a spell? Question mark.
Do not.
Okay, that's fine. Then we can't do that. You fool.
I mean, I'm not worried about leaving her.
I don't. I mean, they proved it was fine before. I say we leave her behind. She's, you know, we're all just trying to get out of here. I don't think anyone's gonna like pull anything wild. I think it's fine leaving her here.
We'll be fine.
I would say we're not. But I want to reassure everyone, we're only continuing up a little bit, and we will we're not leaving the tower. We will be right back. And then I mean, if anything,
You leave the torch and take
Zerai-
the candle.
I'm leaving the candle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
They
actually,
have the
well,
torch
yeah,
now.
well, no, we'll leave the torch. Yeah, we'll leave the torch. The torch is fine.
Alrighty. Do you give Zerai the candle? I'm just gonna keep it on you. Actually, it's way easier.
Yeah, you can keep it. Yeah, I'm just holding it for right now.
All right, you guys continue upward.
That's our upward music.
This one. Yeah, and then you guys will come over here. Ta-da! Upward.
Nothing again.
Huh?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Say it to my face.
We're doing that thing again.
Let him know. Let him know. You tell him.
I will.
You lost me here. I'm lost.
That's why I
Cock Rally,
said,
use
don't
confusion.
worry about it.
All right, look at this tower. When we're on these like outside, are we still like walled in? Like this whole thing's walled in, or
No.
are there still windows?
This is
Okay.
Exposed to the outside.
Ooh, cool.
You would know that if you've been to a wizard tower before.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I don't often make enemies of wizards. Because I know I've seen Valmeen and she can snap her fingers and kill 8 men. So I don't really.
See,
really
I
like
haven't
that.
faced any of the repercussions yet, so
Yeah, but that's the difference between you and I. Is I'm aware that there are repercussions, and you just don't care about the repercussions.
true.
Actually, I took
Yeah,
it the wrong place. Potts probably would have brought you inside first. So going back here, you guys would probably be like in here instead.
Oh, pots.
Potts remembers halfway up the staircase and brings you inside the building instead, because outside the building brings you all the way to the top. Here you guys can see basically like a little like circular up pattern, and then you'll see like the big crystal towards the middle. Seems like there's a small little staircase leading up, but pretty much everyone can see the crystal that's in the middle where I'm pinging.
Okay.
Besides maybe Zarian, because no vision. But
Right.
there should be a crystal there. It'll be on the next one.
Let's say, are we approaching the top where that natural light is? Like, would Zarian be able to see a little bit more as we kind of go up?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, as you guys kind of get closer to the top, there's like a natural inlet of light, like straight down the center. So yeah, I guess you'd probably be able to see the crystal. Basically, the roof's hollow.
The
claw.
crystals, of
The
course.
claw.
Yeah.
No. Let's see. The claw is important, but let's make some Crash Bandicoot references that are more on point. Crash Bandicoot 2. When you...
I'm gonna skip y'all up to the crystal unless you guys want to do something.
Unless there's like,
Skip away, baby.
unless anything is activating my my Peter tingle, I'm not really gonna.
It's not going off.
Okay, then we're good. Let's
Okay.
rock.
You guys will step up these stairs and bottom left of the map. It is red on this, but I couldn't find a white one, so we're sticking with red. But should be white. So
Looks game breaking.
it is a floating, what appears to be crystal, and as you guys get closer to it, you will see a floating something inside of it.
Oh, it's a lot more jagged. That's awesome. I thought it was like a cut gem. I like it more being a weird natural. Like,
Why don't you all make me perception checks?
Sure enough, sure enough. Not very perceptive today.
Ryan is slightly blinded by the
Oh, girl.
immense amount of sunlight that's coming through right now.
so beautiful.
Just like, what is it?
But as the rest of y'all kind of look closer, you'll kind of realize it's not really a crystal so much as it appears to be like a solid like block of ice. And inside of it, you see a floating eyeball with tentacles coming off of it, with multiple other eyeballs coming.
Ooh, does it look like what we've seen in the dungeon before?
Yes, but bigger and more rotted.
And rotted. Interesting. Okay. Well, gang, I don't know if y'all recognize that, but that looks like a bigger version of that thing that we almost got fucked by in that dungeon. Sorry for the language, Pots. Don't worry about it. But yeah, no, that yeah, I don't know if y'all recognize. Ryan, I know it's bright up here compared to down there, but adjust your eye. I'll like hold my hand up as like a visor. Be like, you see?
Oh, yes.
As you pointed out, you can kind of notice
Amorphous blob.
the ice does not seem to be melting or anything like that. But the creature is stuck in it, maybe alive, maybe dead.
Is it just floating, like suspended in the air, just hanging there?
I mean, it's in the ice or whatever this is.
No. I mean, like,
Oh yeah,
the
it's just
structure
floating.
itself.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah,
the
it's not
okay,
sitting
just
on
like-
anything.
Is it like stagnant? Is it rotating? Is it like hovering, like floating, where it looks like it's kind of like bobbing up and down? Like,
It seems pretty still, like it's not moving at all.
Is it within like arm's reach, or is it pretty like? Is this platform a little ways away from it?
It's probably like a ways away, so you can't touch it. But you could probably like stick out a sword and touch it or something.
Okay.
I want to look around at this like top platform. Are there any like? Does anything stand out? Oh, wait a minute. While looking around, kind of like seeing if what else is up here, I'm gonna turn to Valmeen and be like, Valmeen, do you see anything with your goggles in here? I can't believe we haven't thought to use those since we came inside.
Let's see. Do I see anything?
The crystal is emanating a powerful amount of magic. What would it be though? It's a yellow like magic coming off of it.
Okay.
Can't really tell what type maybe. But it appears fairly strong.
Yep. This is a lot of magic. A lot of yellow light that I see through my specs.
Huh. Well, Potts did say that this was supposedly hiding the whole island.
Mhm.
When that would take a lot of magic, a lot of arcane energy to do something like that. But why? Why hide this island? Potts, did the Magic Man ever say why? Did he explain anything?
like people.
I see. And where did the Magic Man stay in the tower? Did he have a bedroom where he slept?
One more floor.
Okay, excellent. Do you think you could take us there?
Mhm.
All right.
Is that where
let's-
the shiny stuff is, Pots?
Did he say there's shiny? I think he just said beds and stuff. He'll nod his head as he says shiny stuff, I guess. Why don't you all? Oh, Jesus, bless you.
Oh my God.
Why don't you all
Okay,
make me
dog.
perception checks
Whew.
once again?
Let me catch my breath.
You said perception?
Oh, Jesus
I
Christ.
love perception. Would love to perceive someday.
Hey,
Ooh, there's nat
Cogrelio.
20, baby.
Cogrelio was like, wait a minute, and closed his eyes, opened him, he's in the avatar state.
You're talking about that so Raven moment.
How did I?
I was a
stealth?
Ryan.
Oh no!
Dang. I closed my eyes and it got blurrier.
Cuck and Velius, make me charisma checks as well.
Oh,
Okay. Charisma check, not a save.
No, just checks.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. You guys will hear a voice
not very
coming from above you.
charismatic.
Oh.
The three of you guys that passed, Valmine, Cuck, and Velius, will hear a voice. You'll be able to make out most of what they're saying. Sounds like two voices. One fairly frantic, the other seems a little more monotone and level. I'm going to attempt to do two voices, but we'll see. They might sound exactly the same. Okay. Drake has not been seen for 5 years. His son seems to be taking over. He may be one of the necromancers, or perhaps his wife. She seems to be involved in the magical arts. He nearly ended the war in just one night, so he seems to be powerful nonetheless. Zor has werewolves. Zlover and Iving were attacked. The paladin's been killed. Vifia had a coup. Asheville's the only place that has not been attacked yet. There's clearly something's up here. As these voices continue.
And you said they're coming from above us. Can
Above
we
you.
like? Are they like echoing down like naturally, or is it just like a weird? Does it seem like?
Seems like it's kind of
Just
coming
okay.
down.
Gotcha.
We would like conclude they're on the floor above us right now.
I'll kind of whisper to Pot, like, Potts, does one of those sound like the Magic Man?
We also like before
Man,
Potts
this
answers,
dice-
like make sure
this
he's
dice-
quiet.
That is cursed. Potts kind of shakes his head.
All right. I'll kind of look to the others with a more serious look, and then I'll look to Potts and be like, Potts, can you take us upstairs quietly?
He'll nod his head.
All right.
Roll a stealth check. Oh, perfect. Actually rolled good. Yeah. Let me figure out how to get upstairs.
I'm thinking, Jumanji.
These stairs go up. I think.
Well, I'd hope some stairs go up. That's what their job is.
Alright. He'll take you out that way.
Nobody.
And
Yeah,
then
no.
across. Going over one.
Trying out the uncle jokes. I love my uncle.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, Uncle Buck's only funny when Megan says it out loud.
Uncle Cuck.
Wow.
And you guys enter the
I
I
floor.
can't lie. I can't live a lie as Uncle Buck. It has to be Uncle Cuck to him.
Yeah.
As you guys enter up this top floor or next floor, you'll be able to see furniture. No doors in these rooms. You don't hear the voice anymore, but you hear pages turning.
Are they coming from any particular direction, or is it just like echoing around?
It seems like towards like the center.
Okay. I'm just gonna wherever Potts takes us, as long as it's quiet.
Sure. Yoink. Where would Potts take you?
If I was a Potts.
Potts takes you all the way to this corner. and you'll hear the pages turning pretty much like right around the corner.
Yeah, let's let's take a little sneak peek around the corner.
Potts is wide out in the open.
Okay, well, then I'll turn around the corner, I suppose.
Okay. As you guys round the corner, you'll see a man sitting at a table. Two little torches in the hallway there. Man by himself, flipping through pages. He seems to be sitting on a floating rug.
What is Pot's reaction to this man? Does he kind of like? Does he look puzzled? Does he look confused, or does he look like, "Yep, that's the man"?
He's kind of just standing there. Give me a charisma check.
Okay, 1 second. I keep closing this page. Okay, here we go. Boink.
Yeah, he's just kind of standing there, motionless.
I'm going to kind of like maybe grab Potts by the shoulder and put him back kind of like here around the corner. Just kind of usher him that way a little bit and like make a shush motion with my finger on my mouth. Sure. And then with just me standing out, sorry, I was standing on top of him. That's my bad. With just me standing out here, I'm gonna kind of like clear my throat. And I'll be like, excuse me, and see if he turns around or anything.
He does indeed turn around. He'll kind of crane his neck 90 degrees, and then slowly the carpet that he's like sitting on will rotate, and he will turn to face you. Make me another charisma check.
All right, let's see. Wow.
His is bad too. Who are you?
I am Velius, and I am accompanied by my compatriots. We do not mean to intrude in and I'm assuming your tower. But we are in dire straits and needed a place to rest.
How'd you get in here?
We walked in. There was a door downstairs, or more of an opening, really. I understand you had hidden it well with your arcane ability, but we also have a few magically inclined compatriots that we were able to kind of pass through. We left it intact, of course, not to disturb any of your magical doings, but we needed a place to stay, a place away from.
Yeah. We. How many of you are there?
Jeez. There's what, 7 of us? 8 of us?
I'm not gonna tell him. I'm gonna be like, it's just my party and I'll just kind of be like, again, we're more stranded on the island than anything. We'd like to leave as quickly as possible, but that seems to be a little bit difficult for us, and we were hoping that you could perhaps help us.
Where are you going?
We're just trying to make our way back to the mainland. It seems that we're not there. Trying to make our way back to, what is the town that we were we left Ockport, and then we were heading towards
Lover?
No. There were 2 coastal towns, and we picked the furthest one.
I don't know the fucking town names very well.
No, I know. One of them started with a T, and that's not the one we went to, I don't believe. Shit.
Trevden
was on the left, and then
Lefton?
we were going to the one on the right.
No, Worfson is on the left. Trevden is on the right.
Oh, then we were going to the Trevden. Trevden is where we're making our way to. We were on a ship heading that way when our ship got sunk by, or was struck by a storm and didn't survive the journey, and we woke up. We woke up here on this island. Our only intention is to leave. We understand we've been speaking with Potts, and we understand that you are not a man
Potts?
who enjoys company. Yes.
Where is he?
Does he? Before I react to that, how is he saying Potts? Does he look angry about that? Quizzical, confused? Like,
Charisma check.
Okay. I'm not just gonna pull Potts out from behind this fucking curtain, or behind this wall if he's looking mad. I get another 8. I'm gonna. God damn.
Well.
So what kind of vibe do I get? Can I pick up what kind of vibe he's giving, or is it just kind of a frantic like questions back and forth?
Seems skeptical.
I'm gonna kind of like hold my hand out and gesture to Potts and see if he comes out. I'm gonna let him do it on his own if he wants to, and if he doesn't, if he's scared for whatever reason, then I'll know.
Yeah, he'll reach out and grab your hand.
Okay. I'll be like, yeah, Potts here isn't the one that actually brought us here. He said you might be able to help.
Potts does not seem to recognize the man.
Oh, okay. That's good.
You start to see a tear go down the man's eyes.
Oh. Still quizzical, on edge, and be like, is something wrong?
Thought the little guy would be dead by now.
I'm gonna kind of like let go of Potts' hands and kind of like gesture that he go back to the group and be like, and why would that be?
It's been 25 years since I've seen Potts.
Not a child.
Make another charisma check.
Okay, I'm about to say, I want to ask real quick, out of character, did Potts say the last time that he was here? Has he said that?
Yeah, he said 1 and 1 and 1.
Yeah, he just started counting for us. We cut him off.
Cut him off. All right. Well, that's a slightly better.
I'm trying to teach him mathematics.
No, I know. We're just gonna sit him down and do that
Y'all
during our
make fun of the
downtime.
Calculus 2 book.
The Calculus 2 book is not gonna work.
Now that you're getting a better look at the man and seeing him sitting on this carpet, you'll notice his legs seem to be twisted.
Wait a minute.
Way?
No. I know you. Is he the man that we brought from the Underdark?
No fucking way.
He is indeed, but he rolls a nat 1 on his charisma check on you.
I'll be like,
Oh
I'll
my
say, wait a minute, you're Vertil's compatriot. You were part of the expedition into the Underdark with Eloise Carlton. We brought you back. Do you not remember us? You were under that illusionary rock. How did I not realize that?
Didn't we tell him our god names down there too, and he thought we were crazy?
I don't remember that.
He was crazy down there.
He was also had gone insane.
Would he remember our god names though? If we
I don't think he
mentioned
told him. I did not write down that you told him that.
them? Okay.
Took me a bit.
But
to
yeah,
get
I'll
there.
just kind of like I'll bring up Vertil, Eloise Carlton, the Underdark, and like hopefully jog some of his memory.
What of Vertil? You'll kind of say in a aggressive tone.
I'll kind of hang my head and be like, unfortunately, it seems that he's fallen to the necromancer, or a necromancer, one that attacked Landving not too long ago, perhaps maybe 2 weeks ago at max. I mean, a week probably, actually, in reality. Actually, no, because we went through that time distortion thing, so it's probably been like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks.
A few episodes, if you will.
Yeah, several years ago in real time.
You know of Landving too? You know of Vertil's death? Who are you?
I am Velius, and these are my compatriots, Cucrelio, Valmeen, and Zorion. We are the heirs and heiresses of gods.
I mean, Cuck to
Gods
you.
ourselves. What?
You saying?
Cuck?
Yeah. What? No.
The guy from?
Oh yeah.
The guy from down below? Cuck?
Yeah. Okay. Come on. You know what? We know this guy.
Hello.
Yeah. We know. Come on out, gang. We know this guy. Maybe he'll recognize
yeah.
all of us. Yeah.
What
We
was his name
literally.
again?
I don't remember. We carried him out though. Actually, let me look at my notes. I actually might have written this down. Hold on. Let me look.
You did pass your charisma check. I can just tell you if you want.
Yeah. No. I know. Yeah. I don't have it. So yeah. What was his name?
Idiom Probus.
Old idiom. How you
You
doing?
didn't pass
buddy?
your charisma check. Hold on.
You just said. I just started talking to him. You said okay.
He recognized your name.
Well, everyone
Yeah, but
recognized.
I'll be like, yes, idiom. Cuck is right here, Cucrelio, and so are Zorion and Valmeen, and I'll kind of gesture to them as they come on, gang.
I'm stepping out.
Yeah, I didn't write down that you guys gave him your real god names, so I'm gonna assume Cuck was given, as that was Cuck's moniker or whatever.
Yeah, Cuck just kind of
so Cucrelio and Cuck close enough.
Yeah.
He does not seem to recognize the rest of you, but he recognizes the name Cuck. So.
Get fucked.
But yes, we were actually in Landving when it was attacked, and we managed to escape.
That was us.
I mean, we did. That's just the truth.
We left out the murder part though.
Well, yeah, that's just lying by omission. You didn't ask about that.
Why don't we
If you
take
asked about it, then it'd be flat out lying.
why don't we take our second break here?
All right, yeah, sounds
All
good.
right.
Second TikTok break.
That was a long 3 seconds. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Divine Journey. Picking back up, we have. Sorry, okay. We have identified our mystery wizard, whose tower this is, and he's been asking questions. It seems like interrogating the group, but things seem peaceful for now. What do you
Okay.
like to do from here?
I guess we should ask him what he's doing here, and because I'm assuming, like, at this point I can tell that Potts is like, I don't know who this person is. Right? You said that.
Yeah, but
Or
he
that Potts
recognizes
doesn't rec-
Potts. So it
Okay,
might be
yeah,
the
that's
long hair, it might be the beard.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So yeah, I'll be. Oh, well, you know what? Wait a minute, gang. I think this actually is his tower, because if Potts is like, he's been gone for a long time, he's been gone for a long time. He's been down in the Underdark since he got left
Shit.
behind by Eloise Carlton.
Oh my god, for
And
sure.
then we
Can
freed
we
him.
still steal
We
from
freed
him?
him.
No, we can't steal from him. He's probably gonna help us because we.
What if he doesn't find out?
Why would we?
Why?
Why
Listen,
would we do that?
Cucrelio, if you want to try to steal from him, you can
I do.
whatever you want. But if Velius catches you, Velius is gonna immediately go like, Cucrelio, you put that back very loudly so that he hears. I would throw you. I'm gonna immediately, because I don't.
I'll tell him
not,
that you murdered somebody.
I don't care, because he's gonna be like, murdered who? I don't. Whatever. You saved my life. But if you
Wow,
actively
you don't even
stealing
care about
from his
Mary
house,
anymore.
I never cared about Mary. Never once do I don't. Jack Lantrip doesn't care about Mary at all.
Wow.
Mary's dead,
Oh
and
my God,
and Jack is
delete the
happy
bot.
about it.
Stream
Mary-
clip that.
Mary's dead, and Jack is happy about it. I don't care.
Potts will ask,
Wow,
who's Mary?
the truth is coming out.
She only caused us problems, and as a player, her death brought nothing but happiness to me because it solved all of our problems.
Well, that's.
Jesus.
As a character, it was very morally conflicting, obviously.
I'm putting
But as
that in my notes.
That's fine. I don't care.
Cucrelio realizes that Velius is a serial killer.
If we're pulling our real life player like stuff into our in character notes, I'm gonna put that Velius thinks Cucrelio is a dick all the time, just
Do
for
it.
no reason.
That's what the notes are for.
I hate
Also,
you.
in my notes, I have a puzzle chest that has even more gold in it than I thought I had.
Okay, anyway, Idiom, what are you? Is this your tower?
Yes.
Oh, and to kind of clear the air, I apologize for being a little less than forthcoming before I recognized you. We've run into quite a bit of dangers today on the island, so we're a little bit haggard. But it's us four, Potts here, and then a few of the other survivors from the ship. They're currently downstairs in a sort of kitchen area. We helped ourselves to some food because we were starving. I do apologize for that, and I'd be happy to make it up to you. But we were kind of at our wits' end, if you understand.
It's okay. It only took 3 days to make the stew. I was teaching myself. I'm not a proficient cook.
Well, hopefully we can help you with that. If anything, help you kind of make up for it. But again, we're trying to do our best to get back to the mainland. I understand that from what Potts has told us, this is some sort of island that is kind of hidden from view with that, and I'll kind of gesture towards the crystal in the background with that.
Yes. We managed to kill a beholder during all the Underdark fiascos years ago, and entrapping it in the ice led people to not be able to see within a certain radius. I shrank it and teleported it here to my my tower, essentially hiding this island that had not been mapped anywhere yet.
Gotcha. I definitely would be a safe place to kind of hide away from the world.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know exactly where we are in relation to our destination?
Yeah. He
Good
will
question.
basically point you guys out that you guys are pretty much right outside of Worfson. That crypt that you guys went to,
Oh yeah.
the maze one,
Mhm.
it's basically a small island right off of that area.
Gotcha.
Oh, we didn't go like fucking anywhere.
You guys got about halfway to Trevton, just
I was about to
under.
say that lines up with where we went down. It just because I would have been shocked if we somehow survived in the ocean all the way to Minotauria.
We can only dream.
We can all truly in our wildest dreams.
Can we ask him if
But
he knows anything about Minotauria?
I mean, you can ask. Go for it.
What's his name again?
Idiom.
Starts with an I. Idiom. Cucrelio. Cuck for short. That's probably what you know me by. We've recently learned about an island more southern than here that we've got some infatuations with. Do you have any knowledge of Minotauria, like the residents of Minotauria, or how to get there, or anything of the sorts? Any
Savage
missions,
Land?
maybe?
I don't have any desire to go there or anything from there. Savage Land, the pretty brutal people. Minotaurs take slaves,
Oh no.
put them
People
in
go there
combat,
normally,
make them
or
fight.
is it-
Some of them get thrown into a maze and have to fight their way out.
maze,
They
you
respect
say?
strength, and that's about it.
Like Pan's Labyrinth kind of maze?
Exactly like Pan's Labyrinth, like the movie.
Yeah,
Specifically.
like that movie. Yeah, we all saw that.
The Minotaur, instead of having the little hands for eyes thing, it has 7 horns there.
Do you know of like many ships that go there, or do people not travel there?
Usually only pirates selling people or goods to the Minotaurs.
I can be a pirate. Okay, that's all. That's the only questions I had. Now, what do you remember about me? I lied. What do you remember about me from the Underdark? Do you remember like good things, bad things? Like,
I only met you for a day.
well, you remember my name. You recognized me.
Yes, there's a saying, a word that's loosely related to your name. Just
What is
remind it's not important.
No, please. I want to know. I'm very young in this world. I want to know my backstory in the human world, if there is any.
Next question. Anything else?
uh,
He doesn't answer.
Wow, cold shoulder.
Idiom. Again, we're really. First of all, a very impressive setup you have here, and I'm glad to see that you've made it home after all that time in the Underdark. It is. I worried after we saw Vertil in Landving. I had worried what had happened to you. I know you were under his care at the time. But
Yeah.
it huh?
After hearing about his death, I came here. Nobody knew I was alive, so I kept it that way.
Understandable, and it's not something that I believe we'd be willing to. Not a secret that we'd be willing to part with that easily either. But
Yes, Manfred is the only person that knows my true identity.
Manfred.
Manfred was the guy that Cucrelli tripped up going
Oh!
downstairs.
That's right. That's right. That's correct.
The food everywhere.
I forgot about the butler, like the 80-year-old butler that Cook earlier tripped with all of his ball bearings. Oh wow, the family crypt really was a fun episode.
It was.
But Idiom, do you know of a way that you could perhaps take us and the people that are with us back, at least to our destination? You seem to be someone very capable in the ways of the arcane. Is there some sort of magical means we can return?
How many do you have?
So it's 5 of us, including Potts. Well, Potts want to go with us. So I would say the 4 of us here, and then if Potts wishes to go with us, then 5, and then there are 8 additional people with us. So that would put us at 13, 12 if Potts doesn't come with. If there is a way, and it is something that would require our help, we'd be more than willing to assist you, as long as you would allow our less capable compatriots to stay here in the safety of the tower.
Trying to figure out how much he can take with him for a teleport.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's not weight wise. It's just up to 8 willing people. Oh wow. 7th level spell. Hey, teleport's a 7th level spell. That's crazy.
Yeah, because it's like literally you're just like, and we're going, like, and we're gone.
Yeah.
There's other like lower level like ways to move about, but they have a lot more rules with them. And like to literally just be like, and we snapped our fingers and we were gone. That's some high level nonsense. That's some like that's some crazy, not like ridiculous shit. Otherwise, there's like planar shift or like dimension door. Actually, I don't know what level dimension door is. That's
Dimension door is like 3rd level, 4th level.
yeah, and that one definitely has a lot more rules that get tagged onto it.
Yeah. I used it against you guys. Spell slots. He has 1 casting of teleportation a day. He'll tell you it takes a couple days to get everyone there. If you're gonna take what 11 people with you.
12,
12.
13 if Potts comes with. How many people would he be able to take at once?
8.
8. Okay. Then would you be willing to take a majority of the civilians that are with us on this first trip,
Yeah.
and then
Then
we
he'll have to
can go
wait
on
a
that
day.
same-
Then he'll have to come back unless he has a wizard friend that can teleport here, which he doesn't. So yeah, it's gonna take him like 3 days back and forth.
Okay. That works with our time schedule. Is that all right with y'all?
Idiom, do you have? I know you've probably been here for a while. I have lots of. We're a wealthy group. Is there anything that you have for trade, perhaps, that you'd be willing to part with, or anything?
I rolled it, but I missed it. Charisma
Might as
check.
well use this so I can cash if I have it. 1 second.
But say if you got gems too, gems can be used
Well,
for
yeah.
other things.
I just mean like anything he has to sell.
Yeah. I just mean like even if he's not looking for like
Oh,
monetary
I'll buy
things.
everything he has and just give it to the group.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, even if he's not looking to like trade for monetary, if he's like, what do I need
Oh, I
money
see what you're
for? If
saying.
you have
Yeah.
gems, gems can be used as like regents
Oh
for
yeah,
things.
I have also, if you're interested, Idiom, paintings to spruce the place up. I know you don't have much furniture here.
He'll kind of shake his head and be like, being gone for 25 years, I don't have a whole lot left. Paintings and whatnot didn't get tended to, so most of them became brittle and or
I have new paintings.
well, you tried to buy stuff off of him, right?
Well, I'm saying to barter with, I could trade paintings.
But no, he'll say after 25 years, he's doesn't have a whole lot to him. Just his necessities.
That's no fun. What do you want to buy? Anything from me?
Shake his head. No.
Okay, that's all I got.
All right. Yeah, he can give you guys a place to stay.
Idiom, is there anything in the time that are there any is there anything that we should know about? Anything you need to warn us about if we are to stay here while you are gone? We don't want to. I don't want to mess anything up or cause you any trouble or put us in any kind of danger while you're away. I know that there are probably a lot of magical things that you've got going on here, and we don't want to disrupt any of that while you're gone. Or if there's anything that we need to do, like any like a list of chores that need to be done in order to maintain the tower while you're doing this, because you're really helping us out of a bind. In all honesty, otherwise, I don't know how the fuck we'd get off this island. So.
Main thing,
Language in front of pot.
keep it a secret. Okay, there's only
Yes.
hidden wizard tower. People need to know about it. You know. Someone can cook. That'd be great.
I can cook.
Yeah, we can definitely. We know how to get in and out of the tower. So
Couple
we can go.
of the doors and chests are wizard locked, so you will not be able to get into them. Just means they're off limits, so stay away. There's a few.
Understandable.
There's a few beds up here. Probably not enough for the entire group. You'll point to the south, slowly rotating on his cat carpet. Over here, 1 bedroom, and then back here, there should be 3 beds in there.
That's fine. We like to cuddle up, so we'll probably just put all the mattresses on the floor. But no, yeah, understandable. Yeah, we won't. We'll make sure not to touch anything. I'll kind of like dart eyes over at Cucrelio. Be like, we'll make sure not to touch anything.
Well, I would never.
No.
Offended that you would insinuate anything of the sorts.
I mean, I didn't say anything, but
You gave me the eyes.
I mean, I just looked at you, but if you
My
want to
brother
interpret it that way,
My brother knows those eyes.
you do know me well, brother. But idiom, yeah, we can also. Do you know, like, I know you had mentioned that stew and cooking. We know that there are goblins about. Surely there's ample game in the forest. We'll definitely can probably do some supply runs. Take some of that burden off of you. Get some of the food and back. I found what I believe to be kind of like your cold storage for some of that downstairs. Am I safe to say that we can put some of the more some of the foodstuffs in there for storage?
Yes, whatever food you find, you can use.
Okay, excellent. I really do appreciate this, idiom. Your kindness is really helping us out.
Yeah, nod his head and kind of start looking at Potts again.
Is Potts like hiding behind us, like scared, being like, I don't know who that is. Like when a baby,
still behind
like when a baby's dad like shaves for the first time and then they
Basically,
don't recognize
the
him and cry.
opposite. Yeah, we haven't seen him in 25 years, and he has a beard and long hair now.
Does idiom like call to Potts or anything?
No, he gives him a space.
Okay.
He's respectful of Potts' barriers and boundaries.
We love to see it. You know what? If anything, that just means if Potts doesn't come with us, we know he'll be safe here, and we hopefully we can come and visit at some point.
True.
All right, but yeah, thank you, idiom. What do we need to do to get ready? Should we go get acquainted with the others and let them know? Should we gather somewhere?
Yeah, you just need to know where you want to go, who's going where, so on and so forth. If he needs to go to two places, he can go to two separate places.
Okay. Then we can probably figure that out once we get there. We were all set. All the people that were on our boat were like, obviously we were heading towards this place. So I imagine that at least taking us all there, like we can all go to the same place and they can figure it out once they get there. But the only thing is, idiom, is there any way that you can? Obviously, you've told us here, the four of us here, and Potts, the location relative to the shore. But is there any way that, actually, I guess we can just not tell the others exactly where the island is.
Yes, please.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm about to say, yeah, no, yeah, then that should be ample enough, along with your magic, to keep the island hidden, as long as they don't know where it is. Then never mind. I'm sorry, I was up in my head thinking, fuck, when we teleport them, they're gonna know, but no, they're fucking not. They're just gonna know they were teleported. Okay, but yeah, the others are downstairs. If you wish to gather us, just let us know what we need to do.
Alrighty. Yeah, he'll probably take the sailors back first.
I was gonna say everyone except for the princess.
Yeah.
Can go, and then
he'll probably take them back to their home port instead of to Worfson.
Awkward. Gotcha. Yeah.
Do y'all want to go to Worfson, Trevden, or do you guys want to go straight to Estersay or?
If you can take us straight there, that'd be cool.
Vlautstead, wherever.
Aren't we going to Vlautstead first for the wedding? And
the wedding is
afterward?
in Vlautstead. She's supposed to attend with Wave.
Rodney. Okay, so we need to go to Estersay first. So yeah, then that's probably where we'll go. Unless y'all have any objections, anywhere y'all want to get teleported to. This is where we use this time to just be like, you know what? We're going to Minatoria. No, we can't. We got a mission.
Today. We could.
We at least have a way to get there now if there's something crazy.
I say once we get the main stuff done, like the time pressing stuff, then we can think about Minatoria a little bit.
I'm definitely down for that.
We need a little vacation every once in a while, you know? We've been doing a lot of stuff that, like, for other people, we gotta do something for us.
Camilla, give me a D100. Let's see if he has teleport up today. You want to roll high.
Show me the money.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Is that because of the slash again?
Oh, wait, actually. It
might be because of the
slash. Yeah, it didn't roll anything. It just put a 1. So, yeah, put /R space 1D100.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Wow.
No way!
Oh my god.
He absolutely does not have. He just falls over and dies. You guys are just stuck here.
Oh my god. He's like, all right. And he like cracks his knuckles and goes, oh, and falls over. Just 1 bit of damage.
He does not have teleport. He actually teleported back today. From wherever. So he does not have teleport tonight. You guys will have to stay a night. And then he'll teleport people out tomorrow. You'll have to stay another night by yourselves. He'll teleport back that day, then stay another night, and then he can teleport you guys out the next morning.
Jesus.
So essentially 3 nights, 4 days, sort of. 4th day you'll be leaving. You guys had a week to get back there. So yes, probably teleporting to Estersay is your best bet. Because we'll probably.
What's the timeline on the wedding? Like, when is the wedding?
You guys are on the first day. You had an entire week.
So we're gonna be cutting it a little close.
So you'll be on day.
We'll be on day
5. Yeah, 5, I think.
What, 2 days? 2 days breathing room in there.
Day to introduce and a day to get to the wedding.
We gotta make sure we get on this teleport when it comes time.
Yeah,
I'd say if anything, since we're going straight to Estersay, that saves us some time. And of all people, Rodney will be like, "Oh yeah, magic, cool." You
I
guys
just know we get sidetracked with a lot of bullshit all the time.
We definitely do, but I feel like this is gonna help us out, help us recover some time.
It's gonna be like a gibbering mouther on the other side of the teleport for us.
Why'd you spoil it?
We took care of those 3 of them pretty quickly that one time.
Whatever the one is that like almost one shot us. I forgot what it was. Doesn't matter.
Ryan got one shot by a wraith. That was fun.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
When we were clearing out the ghost in that temple, remember?
Mm-hmm.
We left the fire there with our names.
I was wondering if that was one that.
They straight up got me. Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, we just spend the night here.
Well, it's coming into evening, so those of you who haven't eaten dinner probably need to either cook dinner. You guys ate his dinner, right? So yeah. Cuck, you in charge of cooking?
Can I make the chuck roast?
Yeah, you can explore the kitchen and do whatever you want.
Cucrelio, I saw actually. Let me verbally tell you, we're up a floor, so it's not that room.
No, wrong room. Sorry.
We're up several floors actually. But no, on that same floor as the kitchen, if you cross the bridge and then go outside, you'll notice the cold. There's actually cold storage, and there's some cattle, some beef in there that you could use as well.
I do have a roast in my bag already too.
Well, that's good. But yeah, I'm just saying if you need a little bit more, there is some in there. And then that's where you can get acquainted with the facilities, and that way we can make sure to stock it before we leave. Okay. Well, again, Idiom, I really appreciate what you've done for us. It means a lot. I know we may not know each other that well, but it's very reassuring to see a friendly face after what we've been through today.
Yeah, he'll kind of nod his head and turn around and go back to his work.
Oh yeah, let's go downstairs, let the others know, and then maybe some of them have some cooking knowledge. They can help out. Yeah, hey gang.
Are you solo?
Are you a tyrant in the kitchen? You're like, no, everybody out.
He did offer to cook for everyone. This was like 3 episodes ago.
I did. I'm gonna go find the kitchen, I guess, while y'all do your thing.
All right. Yeah, you guys can bring the princess up here. There is one room. I'm just gonna move you guys. There's one room here. It seems to be a single bedroom, like a guest suite of some sort. Then the other one is like a big room with 3 beds in it. Smaller beds. You can maybe squeeze 2 small people in a bed. If not, you can try and throw the mattresses on the floor and sleep together, but probably one person is gonna be on the floor. Oh,
I'll sleep on the floor.
Bueller.
Yeah.
So yeah, princess in this room by herself, maybe? This room?
Sure.
She should be in a room with like somebody.
I feel like there should be someone. Yeah, I mean, we gave her privacy when we were in town, and everything was like hunky dory.
We made it this far. Well, let's not take any chances.
Well, yeah, I'd rather not like wake up and the idiom's like, "Finally, the princess," and then like flies away, and I'll be like, it'll be like a Zelda CDI game, and we'll just be mad about it.
You guys are ruining my plot.
Damn it. Josh goes, well, that's all the time we have for today. And then
Bruce gets
frantically ripping pages out of a notebook. Damn it. But yeah, no, Zarian, would you actually, or Valmeen, I don't know why we're trying to, yeah, would one of y'all maybe mind, or both of y'all, bunk in with the princess? I'd rather not.
Sure.
We seem to finally have an out here out of this island.
Girl night.
Sleepover.
Yeah,
Sure.
just
You gonna throw the girls in this room and then the guys in the big room? The
yeah,
single
that
bedroom?
also yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. You know what? They could take a mattress if they want.
There'll be only
Take
3 of
an
them.
additional- Okay.
Yingling
I
time.
guess there's 2 female sailors.
Yingling. Oh, wait, are there?
Elsa and Sasha.
Well, they can go in there too if they want, or they can stay in here. I don't care. It's just the princess in particular.
No girls allowed.
And then there's
So no,
2 dead bodies in
so
Cuck's
Ryan,
bag.
Valmeen, and the princess go in there, and then turn around and go, "No girls allowed."
Cuckrellia, let's get to your cooking. You feeling
Let's.
stew? You feeling Chuck?
I'm actually feeling stew now.
Okay. You look around the kitchen. You find all of his ingredients. There's a pantry across the hall. Seems like a small little like garden. You found the freezer. Half of a cow in there, so you have another chuck to work with. Shoulders, butt, ribeye, whatever you want, basically. Yeah, you have a dex. I'd say you're probably pretty good at cutting things up. DMing you some stuff.
What'd you say?
DMing you stuff.
You're still super quiet there.
I'm DMing
Yeah,
you stuff.
stuff. Direct
okay.
message. Sorry.
It was just cutting out for me. Okay.
Yeah. You kick out those people. They'll come back. They'll come up here if they're allowed. Assuming they are. Yeah. Cuck gave me. Is there cooking proficiency? Might be.
Survival, technically.
Vodka gin.
Is that vodka gin? Survival is one.
Medicine.
Yeah,
nature.
it depends on how, like, what he's trying to cook, like, or how he's trying to cook it.
Simple stew, just in like a stew pot. Just add. I feel like stew is an easy thing for anybody to make.
You do have a recipe, so I would also say you have advantage.
I do have the
'cause of
torn
that.
out page of what he was trying to learn, I assume.
Yeah, give me survival with advantage. Let's see how the stew
With
comes out.
advantage. Hell yeah. And I'll be adding my secret ingredient to this bad boy. Make it extra tasty.
Putting purple mushrooms in it. Please don't do that.
No.
Okay, he's gonna teleport us. He
What
needs to
am
be
I?
sane.
Survival. You said survival?
Yeah, survival with
Negative
advantage.
3 bonus to that bad boy.
Let's see if he kills anybody. Nobody dies. Cool.
My cooking's so bad at this fucking kills every whole
I was
group.
about to say, yeah.
Could have maybe grabbed a poisonous ingredient. You threw pufferfish in there.
Yeah.
It's
I do have
very
smoked
watery for
fish.
stew.
I have the smoked fish from my bag I can throw in there.
Maybe that's why it's not great. You throw up the smoked fish from a week ago or whatever.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah, you guys can do whatever, set people up in all the rooms. Cuck finishes dinner after like maybe 2 hours or so for stew.
Jesus.
I feel like stew takes a while. You know,
I could cook.
I feel like 2 hours for stew is pretty normal.
It was a crock
It's a
pot.
slow,
recipe.
yeah, it's a slow cooker. Yeah. Yeah. Cuck gets everything done. What do you guys do in the meantime? Just chill.
Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of beat. It's been a long day. We crash landed on this island this morning. So I'm definitely gonna kind of not necessarily collapse, but like sit down and just kind of like let out a big sigh. Hopefully, everybody's in a chipper mood now that we've eaten. We explained. We can say that we explained that. Hey, we've actually met the owner of this tower before, and he's agreed to teleport out, use his magic to return us. And kind of explain that they can go back to Ockport safely, and that hopefully that'll put everyone at ease, knowing that they can go home.
Well, where are we? Maybe the other bodies washed up here. We can send like a search party or something.
No. So we're the way that this is going to work, because he can't take all of us at once, is we're going to try to get all of you out of here first, since you guys were, we had hired you guys to take us on this journey, and it was that journey that put you guys in danger. So we would feel best if you all were returned and safe and sound. But since he can't take all of us in one go, what we would do in the meantime is stay and look for additional survivors. That way we get you guys to safety without keeping you in danger here, while we continue to look for anyone else that survived. Unfortunately, We saw some. I mean, obviously, you guys saw the state of some of the other survivors or some of the other crew members back at the Goblin camp. So I wouldn't keep out too much hope, but we will continue to search for them.
Well, maybe they washed up like near like a town or something. Like
I don't believe that.
Where we
I don't
at?
believe part of the agreement to take you guys back is to not disclose where we are at this time, and I would hope that you would respect that. We've done our best to make sure that everyone is safe and accounted for in our group, and it's not easy to do that with the trials that we've faced. So I would hope that you could trust us and know that not being able to disclose our location is integral to getting you all back home safely.
Persuasion check.
Okay. Hopefully this works out because I'm good at persuasion.
That's one.
With the 7.
They seem.
Who's asking in particular? Is this like the greenhorn or is
This is
like...
Sasha, actually.
Okay, gotcha.
She was the one that started the sea shanty on the boat with Cuck.
Nice.
Poor Cuck.
Yeah, I started that sea shanty.
You're not in this episode.
Yeah. She doesn't seem to pry anymore after you give her reasoning.
Yeah, it's just like stone cold, like them's the facts. Like if she doesn't like it, I understand. But ultimately, if we're trying to get home, this is just how it's gonna roll.
They seem to accept it. They'll go upstairs if they're allowed, and they'll crash in the room to the right over here. And they'll kind of just chill. There's enough space in there. They can all just sleep on the floor for a night, and they'll be okay. Yeah, they're convinced that you'll search for some bodies or any other survivors that may have washed up close by, but they understand that their hands are a little tied.
Yeah, it's not the ideal situation, but we will do what we can. And hopefully from the evidence of us saving them from the goblins, not once, but, well, I guess for one of the groups once, and for both 2 times, we've saved 2 groups once. So hopefully they know that we are genuinely actually trying to make sure that everybody gets home safe.
Yeah.
This is for the best.
Okay, so yeah, Cuck finishes up dinner. He gives you 2 options for stew. There's a spicy stew and a regular stew.
I know some of y'all don't like spicy stuff, so gotta give inclusive options here.
I'll take some of the spicy stew.
Okay. Let's see if the crew's hungry. The crew's still pretty full, Princess. Princess is still relatively full too. Idiom hasn't moved. He's still sitting on that carpet, reading his books and looking at a map and stuff.
I'm going to try and very like nonchalantly purify food and drink.
Sure.
Listen,
perception
you said
check to
secret
see.
ingredient.
Yeah, make it taste good.
Made it spicy.
I'm gonna write this in my notes.
You see,
I don't even care if it's metagaming that you
I don't care. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. Stop talking to me. I don't care. Quit fucking talking to me.
Fucking purified my hard.
Did you even see it? You didn't even roll, you freak. Roll.
I said I'm metagaming. I don't even care.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna take my
You're
bowl
ritual
of
casting,
spicy
or you
stew back
not?
from Vilius.
Yeah, take it. I don't object. If you come and take it without saying a word, I don't say anything.
You ritual casting or no?
I was gonna ritual cast. I don't have a spell slot for that spell.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's pretty obvious. You grab your bowl, you go sit down, you just sit there for 10 minutes. Well,
I'm gonna harumph over here.
Yeah, if you take it, take it. I'm not gonna say anything. I will
I'm in
just
a
go.
very foul mood now.
That's fine. I'm in a fucking foul mood now too, so I don't fucking care.
I'm trying to make you a nice meal.
Oh man, you, God.
I didn't do anything. All I did was cook stew. I gave you 2 options.
You spent like 8 sessions trying to feed us hallucinogenic mushrooms, and you're now mad at me that I don't trust any food that you give us.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Okay, anyway, we're sitting here.
Did
We're
anyone
hanging
else
out.
take stew? Is it just me eating stew in the corner?
There's two big
alone.
cauldrons of stew, spicy and non-spicy. Would you guys like
I don't
any?
eat.
I will take if he took the spicy away from me. I will take the non-spicy.
I'm eating spicy.
That's
I'll
fine.
eat-
You can eat whatever you
I'll eat
want.
some-
What are you
There's
eating?
no trust in this circle.
I'll eat the spicy.
Okay. Camilla, you eating? Not eating?
Spicy, yeah.
See, these are true friends here.
I'm not your friend. I'm your brother, and
Yeah,
that's
well,
that's the
Wow.
fucking
It's
difference.
clear you're not my friend.
That's not I'm your brother, and it's a different relationship.
I'm not
Party's
going to
falling
give you
apart.
any more game-breaking gems ever again.
Cucrelia runs away, never to be seen again.
I'm crying in my hands.
Leaves home.
Oh my god, this does feel like you're my actual brother. Fucking.
Yeah, give me D20 for all of y'all.
Okay.
See how you enjoy the stew. Cucrelia, you hate it.
Boy,
Valmine,
I
you love
my
it.
own stew. It's a
Velia's loves
Cucrelia,
it.
you hate it.
You didn't even eat it, Jack.
It's kind of the taste of like betrayal, you know. It's
Yeah, that's what it tastes like to
Yeah.
me.
all of y'all love it though. This is probably the best meal you guys have had since Helena's place.
You know, they say you're your own toughest critic.
True. Yeah. Does Idiom eat? Idiom
Let somebody
eventually comes
enjoy
down and
that meal,
eats.
though.
Cucrelia, give me D100. Even he goes spicy. Odd he goes normal.
69. So this is the sex number, guys.
He will have the normal stew. Yep. The night goes relatively easily.
Oh, Jolly was fine.
Nothing eventful unless you guys want to do something before bedtime. Brush your teeth. Take a little bath.
I'll just clean.
Little splishy splash.
Is there a bath?
I'll clean myself up. Not necessarily like a full ass bath, but I'll just like
Yeah, there's some
wash up, I
washing
suppose.
bins. There's
Yeah,
no bathtub
I'll-
here.
wash up.
Yeah.
Get some of that seawater out of get some of that sea salt out of my hair.
Get the scurvy out of here.
This will work. You guys will see kind of Idiom floating around on his carpet, doing his stuff.
Oh,
Uh,
idiom.
Yeah, just strolling. It's his old man wheelchair.
Like, how are his legs? Are they just like fucked?
They're fucked. Either they one they did heal incorrectly.
What
or
happened to him?
He fell off
His
a
legs had
cliff.
been I thought because he was down in that pit that we went down.
Were they like crushed or something, or though, or like?
He
He
fell
didn't
like
slip on some ball bearings.
no. He like
Oh.
he was like standing on the edge of a cliff and it like collapsed underneath him and he like
Oh,
fell
okay.
down the side of a like mountain face in the Underdark.
And
So his
just-
legs
he-
were like bad.
Yeah, he was just down there for so long that they healed
Incorrectly.
not
Oh,
good.
Backwards, like one of
Poor-
them is
poor
twisted all the
idiot.
way around. Yeah.
But we
Yeah.
saved
Like,
him, dude. We went and then got his ass
Yeah.
out of there, and now he's back home and he can see pots again.
Can
Honestly,
I give him like money to get like surgery for him or
Yes.
something?
Probably like a high level cleric could eventually fix it, but he doesn't seem in a hurry. He's got this cool little carpet that flies around and he's just sitting on it.
Oh, just trying to make amends.
Yeah.
Get the good karma.
Yeah. Ooh, I didn't roll for pots on what he eats. Pots
true.
goes normal stew as well.
Pots.
So,
Well, he probably has a delicate palate, little baby.
yeah.
He's
Um,
20, like 7 or something.
He's an old man, but we're treating him like a child.
Yeah. Does one of y'all stay up to kind of keep watch? Or y'all just gonna go to bed nice and peacefully?
We're pretty secure in here.
Well, now that you said that.
Velius has been on edge most of the day, so he probably won't sleep all the way through the night.
Is Idiom staying up?
You don't see him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Take that as a no.
I guess I'll sleep initially and then wake up at some time in the night, just like how we normally do our rotation. Well, no, because then someone normally wakes someone else up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
mean, it seems
Elves
pretty
don't-
safe. It's a.
Yeah, but you're saying that, which means the opposite. This is like
What do
a
you mean?
reverse.
I'm like
arc.
legitimately like saying like it does seem like actually safe for once.
I mean, it's the safest place we've fallen asleep so far. That's because we're technically in a building. So
We always could have
Yeah,
some of
yeah.
we always could have some of the ship people be our watch too, so that we can all get a good rest.
Yeah, most
but
of
I
the shit
just-
happens when you guys aren't in towns and stuff like that. You know, you guys were burying Amy's body and like, oh, the town's
True.
on
We
fire
are
now.
serial
Mary,
killers.
Mary,
Mary,
we've never
sorry.
buried Amy.
Sorry, yeah, Amy.
Oh my God.
my bad.
But I mean,
It's up to y'all. I don't care. I'm fine. like
in
doing
character,
watches.
in character, it's Idiom. We've met with Idiom before. He seems to know Potts. This seems to be the same person that Potts referred to. They have a good rapport. We have a good rapport with Idiom. I don't see any reason for him to be mad at us unless we're forgetting something and Josh is staring at like a huge red underlined note in a book that says like they fucked with Idiom and now he's gonna kill us in our sleep.
You
I don't
rolled
think that
highest on the
happened.
percent. Cuck, you rolled highest on your perception check earlier, didn't you?
I rolled a
20.
nat 20.
But Velius was still higher. Why don't both y'all give me an insight check? Insight?
It's either a good thing or a bad thing.
I'll go insight.
Okay. Wow.
Velius, I remember you heard two voices.
Okay, that's gonna keep me up. I'm not gonna go to bed. I'm just gonna stay up. Yeah, I'll be resting my head on the pillow, and then I'm gonna be like, wait, and then I'm gonna stay up. Is this like a door here, like a door,
Nope.
or is
No
there
doors.
Okay.
There's only one door. If you explore a little bit, but you can't see. Like, I guess you could probably see it. There's like a door over here that I just moved.
Then I'm just gonna kind of I'm gonna claim this bed kind of by this door. Then
I think the girls are sleeping in that room.
oh, in this one, okay. I thought they went to the single bedroom that was right here.
I thought you guys were
in-
giving them the 3 beds for the
We were
three
given the
girls.
3 beds because
Okay,
so many
gotcha.
of them.
Gotcha. So then we're in here.
Yeah.
Okay. My bad. I didn't know.
Potts will probably stick with the drying though.
Then what I'll do is, I'll just kind of like, are there like chair? Is there a chair here?
Yeah. Chair here, chair here. Dressers. What are you underneath?
Yeah, I was trying to see what I was.
That's like your
sitting on
washing basin.
there. Gotcha.
Yeah. 2 chairs, then a little bench.
And then I'm gonna take this. Oh, a bench right here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit right on that bench and face the door.
Alright.
And I'm just gonna sit up and listen. I'm just gonna be listening for anyone stirring, anything. Velius is very, very much on edge right now. I don't know who that other person was. The other person who, by the way, knew about several events that we've experienced. Mentioned a lot of the necromancer. Actually,
He also heard the second voice and didn't put like a second thought into it because of that insight check.
here's something. Are we all like? What time is it right now? Is this like later when like Cucrelio, are you asleep?
It
at
was
this point?
just when
winding
we
down.
entered this place.
Cucrelio, where are you right now? Like, are you?
I came back from the kitchen and I'm skulking in a corner because you tried to purify my fucking hard-earned stew.
Okay, that's fine. Knowing you're missing as well also would prompt me to go around and look for where you are. So I'm gonna be looking around for both Idiom and Cuck.
Okay. Idiom is not visible.
Okay, I'm just gonna be wandering then.
And Cuck,
In the dark.
Where are you gonna be? You
Is
still
this
kind of
the
looking.
level that we're on?
You could be whatever level you want. You could be down by the kitchen. You could be up here with everyone else. Pretty much everyone's on this floor.
I'll stay on this floor then. What is this room good?
Yep, you can go in there.
I'll just be here in bed.
It's not bad. It's a table.
That's a giant desk.
Whatever. I'll make it into a bed.
You're planking.
Perfect.
I'll kind of wander this way at first.
Yeah, you'll see
And-
the people in that room sleeping. Sailors.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah, you'll see his table. He's got 3 books out. And a map.
Does anything stand out about the like? Are the books open or closed?
Books are closed.
Okay.
Map has circlings and markings all over it.
Gotcha. Is it a map of like the continent?
Yeah.
What are the circles circling?
There is here. I'll bring you to the main map.
Okay.
If you want to take notes on it, you can.
Yeah. Give me a sec. I just need to get my pen. Wing. All right. Where the fuck?
What do you heck?
What the heck? Where did my pen go? Am I stupid? Oh no, there it is.
Very cool, very nice.
Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice.
All right, ready?
Wait, this is a map of the beach that we were on. Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
Well, this is.
Oh yeah, ignore that. I'm gonna draw in red.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Lots of circles around Plesswood.
Okay.
W's up by Ewalk, 2 of them.
W's in chat, please.
Okay.
An X over Condo. An X over Landving. Another circle on Antidence. Would he
Okay,
notate
circle.
the other stuff? Yes, you would. Okay. Would be like a little drawing on this side. Rar. With wings.
Okay.
And another one over here.
Nice. These are real great.
Killing it.
Essentially,
I'm really glad that you're laughing as hard.
indicating,
That's what I really
indicating
like.
where the dragons are.
That second one's not as bad as the first one. The first one could use some work. That second one's not too bad.
I was laughing. That's what it's all like squiggly.
It's not awful. Honestly, there's.
Yeah.
I would argue it's.
I didn't know what I was gonna draw
improvement
until
over-
after I started drawing. So okay,
It's. I would say it's an improvement over the first one.
yeah. The first one. The
You're
first
getting
one was just entirely just
better. That was
winging it.
abstract shapes.
But yeah, indicating where the dragons are. They seem to be dragons. You can pick that up.
Okay, he's a pretty good artist.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. And then, do any of the books have like titles on them?
Yeah, one book on necromancy. One on illusions and one on conjuration.
Okay.
No, I can go backwards. But...
I'm gonna leave them where they are and then continue kind of walking around.
Okay.
Actually, before I step away from his little like table, I'm gonna kind of like. I'm assuming this is like overlooking or at least like eye level with this beholder that's in the gem, in the crystal, the ice, whatever it is.
Something like that, yeah.
Can I like take a closer look? Because now I'm assuming this is like right up on it.
Charisma
Take a
saving
closer
throw.
look. Ah, okay. Let's see. Give me just a moment. I always keep closing this page. Wow, nat 1.
Yeah, you kind of realize it's a little foggy for a crystal, and you reach out and try and like polish it a little bit, being tempted to get a better look at this thing, and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Let's see. I close my sheet again like an idiot.
You'll catch yourself, but you start slipping as there's no railing here. You don't end up touching the crystal thingy, frozen thing, whatever. But you almost slip off falling.
Could I tell that I was reaching out without thinking? Like I just like snap back into it and go like, oh my gosh, like I was about to fall. Like, is it more of a like I felt compelled to reach out and touch it?
Yeah, it's more of like a oh, I'm gonna look at this better and kind of
Absent thought, like without. Okay, gotcha. I'll kind of be like, oh, well, I don't want to do that. And I'll kind of cautiously move away and keep wandering around.
Okay.
Again, looking for Cuck to make sure that he's not getting up to trouble, but also looking for Idiom.
Yeah, move you back.
What's baby me today?
You literally openly said, since we're metagaming, you openly said you're going to try to steal from this fucker, and I'm activating.
No, I didn't say I would. I was questioning if I could. And you said no, and I respect that.
As you explore around a little bit
Alright.
more, you'll see one door. Can't see inside of the room or anything like that. If you want to try and open the door, you
faith in your
can.
brother.
Where is this door? Sorry, I was scrolling back to get over to this. Okay, I'll lightly knock.
You'll hear Idiom. Yes.
Idiom, would you mind if I spoke with you in private?
Can it wait till the morning?
It really can't.
You float on over and open the door. Just gonna bring you in there.
That's fine. I saw the door move and I was like, oh.
Didn't work.
And then holding Alt makes it to where you can put the
I
door
know
back
it's
in. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Windows. There you go.
All right. Idiom, I'm sorry for disturbing you this late in the evening, but I wanted to bring something up with you without everyone hearing.
Cut perception check.
Oh yeah, you're on the other side of the wall. Nice. Hey, I like that. That's cool, Picasso.
Big dum dum.
You're like this bed is really hard.
Yes. What would you like to talk about?
Earlier when we first entered your tower, we noticed there was a lot of, like on the first floor there was that main kind of chamber with some scorch marks. I'm assuming where you practice several magical things or what have you. I don't necessarily pretend to know exactly what you're up to in the tower, nor do I mind really. But as we made our way up the tower, as Potts was leading our way here, we heard you speaking earlier with another voice.
Another
And-
voice?
Yes. Was it a female's voice?
No, it was very monotone.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, a monotone voice. It seemed you were discussing events in
Insight check.
Landing. Oh. Yo, wow.
He seems to be holding back something.
I'll just kind of be like, I'll kind of bring up, I'll be like, yeah, we heard discussions of the necromancers, which we're aware of, as well as Landing, and it's something that we, my compatriots and I, Kakrelio, Zarian, and Valmeen, are investigating on our own.
Mhm.
And it seems that, well, two things. One, it seems that you are not alone here, or at least you were conversing with someone. And while, again, I don't pretend, I'm not going to sit here and try and pry into your life. Your life is your own, and what you do with it is, yours to choose. But if it involves matters that we are directly involved in, I would prefer that you not keep secrets from us.
You may have heard me talking to myself. There's no one else here.
I very clearly heard a separate, distinct voice. And I only know of one other thing here besides you. And I'll kind of like gesture my head in the direction of the crystal.
Why don't we
I-
end the session here for today?
Ooh.
No.
Ooh. All right.
Bye. No, I'm just kidding.
That's funny.
Incredible.
Yeah, we will pick up next week, maybe,
Yeah.
possibly.
Hopefully. Yeah. As of right now, I'm good
16th.
for that.
I should be back on Tuesday, so I should be good. I hope y'all have a great Valentine's Day. Any shout outs that y'all want to give us? Any streams?
Yeah, if everything, actually, for sure. If everything goes well and nothing like completely derails my Saturday evening, I will be streaming Saturday evening. And we're going to be streaming most likely Monster Hunter. So come by and watch me fight a bunch of monsters and get mad that my big sword is unwieldy and hard to use. It'll be fun.
Nice.
And I'll be at like 7 or 8-ish. Most likely 8-ish.
I will attempt to be there. We'll see.
Wampa Fruit 22, baby.
Yeah, actually, I am a mod on Mobile Fruit 22. It's gonna be.
I heard you were possibly
Saturday.
getting poached by Wampa Fruit 23.
Bumper for 23 is kicking off.
No, I would never be poached.
Wow.
Respectfully. Because I
Right.
won't be there actually because I work Saturday night.
Oh no.
But I'll be there in spirit.
Of course.
And two stands will attend anyway. So.
Nice. Camilla? Stream? Not stream?
but not right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Disclosed.
Jason, TikTok lives.
Wumpa Fruit 23, like you said, it is kicking off. It is a much more inclusive environment to spicy stews than Wumpa Fruit 22
of course,
is.
of course.
Alright.
We enjoy all cooks in the kitchen at Wumpa Fruit 23.
True. Wumpa Fruit 1 and 1 and 1 and 1.
The mod
there you
position is
go.
still available because the feelers, they've been turned down so far. So if you think that you're eligible to be a mod for Wumpa Fruit 23, let me know.
Alrighty. Well, I hope you all have a great Valentine's Day. Stay safe out there. Have some fun. Eat some chocolate. Call your mom. Call your dad. Say hi to them. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Aw. Bye.
All right. Well, yeah. Night, babes.
Good
Bye.
Good night.
Night.
We're gonna play Valorant if anyone wants to join us.
I gotta watch Megamind. I'm sorry.
Oh. Alright. Have a good one.
Bye.
See y'all next week. Bye.